Okay, is everything good? Can you guys hear me okay? So here's the funky thing. So like I'm using something called Restream to stream to both. So like I know the Twitch stuff is good. I can see that. Can anybody double check YouTube? Because that's the weird one. And no one was in there waiting, so it has me worried. That's all. You know, it's a unique and special snowflake. You know how it goes. It's like I have it open. It says it's live. It does say that it's there. So I guess we'll see. Yeah. And you can hear me on YouTube too. Okay, good. Yeah, so like, here, I'm gonna go to the cutting table view. So we're gonna do that. Oh my Lord, look at it throbbing. Oh, you know, I might have to frickin' adjust the chroma key. See, it's a little too sensitive, I think. That's a little much. So I haven't touched the chroma key settings in forever. So let me just go on her, and I'm gonna look real quick. Okay. I think I have to take the similarity down, otherwise we have throbbing cats everywhere. How's that? No. Is that? Okay, so that's still working. Okay, so that's still working, but it's still throbbing everywhere. I'm gonna say keep that at 400, maybe. Oh! No. Just bear with me. You know, I didn't even notice it having an issue everywhere else in the room until I went live. So this is par for the course. Oh. Whoa. Oh, you know, we might just have to deal with it. Oh my Lord. Hey, I appreciate you all on the YouTube side too. Thank you so much. You know, we're just gonna have to deal with this camera being a little like funky monkey. I'm still gonna be using all of the cameras today. Hi. And I have chat. I have both YouTube and Twitch chat up on my monitor over there, so I will be able to keep up with both. Bear in mind that if people aren't watching both, there's a chance you might get lost in like the conversation that happens. So that is a thing that could be that could go down today, because I'll answer questions on both sides, and sometimes that context gets lost. I'd be like, who asked that question? Her. Stream manager. Drop the stream. There we go. Okay. The sound lag. I don't know. Hopefully not. I'm streaming through something called Restream. So I'm hoping that we're gonna be okie dokie artichokey. Also, welcome everyone. I appreciate everybody popping in on time. YouTube seems to be behind. Oh, YouTube will be. Yeah. YouTube usually is. It's not as robust as Twitch when it comes to the live streaming, which is part of why I stopped bothering. The other thing is people told me that live streams will kill your channel in the algorithm for people if your regulars don't watch lives. It's so stupid. It's like, so everybody's like, make another channel. I'm sorry, no. I worked on this one. I have time for this one. That's it. No. So I am gonna put on socials that I am live. I so rarely do this. Oh, God, thank you. Oh, thank you for that. I already went ahead and I put on one of the chroma key options. So this is, you know, so good. Good. But donations, every donation, regardless of the amount, and I will change whatever the heck-a-doodle the background is on my suit. I'm not gonna set a special, you know, kind of, sorry, it hangs low, by the way. So it's a little awkward feeling. But I didn't set a special incentive for it because I figured, why bother? Might as well just have fun with it. We're good. But Mother, thank you so much for the resub. I appreciate that. YouTube uses special math. It does. Yes, it does. Hey, USA, I see you on both sides there. You don't have to watch on both for what it's worth. But I need to put this on socials. I saw that the time was like 2 minutes until, and I got these awesome balloons, but if they're gonna take on the pattern, I don't know if I want them in the background, but we'll see how distracting it gets. Maybe it won't be. So got things to do and mostly lurk, no worries. Thank you so much. I do appreciate you. Okay, going live now. Let's raise some money for, I'm just gonna do St. Jude Play Live. Tag them, always tag them. Streaming to, oh, thank you. Shmooly. Oh, I didn't see it. It just like flew up real quick. It flew up. Okay, so let me change the background. So I'm gonna change the background. So we've got a nebula ass. Oh, look at that. My booty is a nebula. And then let me see the Tiltify live. Oh my goodness gracious Lord. Shmooly, thank you. That's huge. Thank you so much. Would have been faster if I wasn't an idiot and used the right. Oh my God, right. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Chaos. Thank you so much. Yeah, see, now I'm a nebula. Woo. See how it's hanging so low? Like the inseam on this is redonkulous. Oh my goodness. Boopsykins, thank you so much. Thank you, everybody, for kicking this off. I'm glad. I was scared to do this without the cupcakes. I've been doing cupcake smashing for like 4 years, I think, and it's just so messy, and it's raining outside, and it's like, all the potato cat plushies, yes, yeah. The nebula is better, yeah, than the throbbing cats. Okay, so I've got, see, we'll change, I need to move this so I can find it faster, so I'm just gonna put it over here, actually. Let's see, we'll do, there we got hyperspace. I'll set it for a 2-minute timer and then flip again. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Cupcakes are so 2010. That's so right. Oh my God. I am a space human. I also am regretting eating cake before, but it's fine because the hyperspace is now covering it up, right? Yeah, the throbbing space cats are a bit much. There's another one that's pretty fun though. That's about as bad. So, you like, yeah, the nebula isn't making you seasick. I'll probably avoid the potato cats then, or the derpy cats, if I need to, you know, going forward. But, okay, streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. Boop, and I never put a, I got that, okay, okay, it's posted. I don't put the link in with, you know, the tweet anymore because it actually will make the algorithm worse. You know, it's like, it's so annoying. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Thank you so much. Melanie, I appreciate that. And I'm sitting here just like, I gotta pull this up. I gotta pull it up. I can't even. I'm like, I'm walking around and I feel like I'm wearing like clown pants or something. All right, now I'm gonna get the Osmo Pocket 3 set up. This was my birthday to myself that actually Microsoft paid for because I used my Perks Plus. But I used the Osmo Pocket 3 for the work table camera, and I actually like the view. Like, it's not like the world's most fantastic perspective. It's not top down to the work table, but it's a much clearer picture. So, and yes, the auction. Okay, so there, okay, that timer went. So we've done 2 of the backgrounds to our donations. So we swapped for Shmooly, we swapped for Chaos, and now we're gonna swap for Boopsy Cans. And this will stay on for as long as we are, for as long as, you know, it takes to get another donation to flip it. So maybe I should put the cats back up. We shall see, said Bane. Okay, let me get this camera kind of set up. Turn it on. Ba-doop. Or not, I'll turn it on that way too, if that works. Where are you, Camilla? Webcam. Okay. And I need to, updating the battery handle. That's so funny. Why are you updating the battery handle? Well, this is awesome. Great start. Yeah, so the auction is actually going to be for a convention raider, and we did this yesterday with, you know, this is actual leather. It's the first time that I've used genuine leather with a bag. So this is going to be the flap. And I actually, you know, it grew on me. I actually like how roughed up and distressed the waxed canvas looks. So yeah. Hey, Rose, thank you. And thank you, Dragonfire, for putting the links in both. I really appreciate that. All right, so I'm gonna put the work table camera angle down. So let's take a look at this and see, because you should, oh my God, my butt's so shiny. So that is fun. I'm professional. I'm so professional. Oh my God. OBS doesn't like it when you take things, yeah, how's it? Am I doing nebula stuff? Am I up in this camera doing nebula? No, I'm not. What is going on? Oh my God. Hold on, I'm fixing it because reasons. I had to take all this. Hey, how you doing? I gotta take this. Oh, I don't think I've ever had it on the work area. That might be it. Okay, so we'll take that. We're gonna go and we'll put the backdrop up here. Yay! I won't put it over the whole thing because it'll probably drive you nuts. But I'll do it here under that camera instead of like the work area. Okay, so that should work now. My bad. No. What's going on? I don't know anymore. Wait, is it not working? I'm gonna throw my leg out. I'm throwing my leg out. So I've got my leg out. Oh, I know why. Hold on. No, it's fine. There we go. Yeah! I had it. I had the Osmo under it. I'm fine. This is fine. Alrighty. Okay, so I was actually gonna go through the pattern and remind myself of what it is I need to do, because I haven't sewn this in forever. Like, I do so much sewing of it that I, you know, when testing it and getting it ready, that I just am like, forget it, I'm done. All right, so it is the top zip. That is what I need. So the pocket piece for that, I need to cut. The main pocket, I need to cut basically 8.5 by 11 1/4. 2 sheets of that. So that is gonna be what we do. All right, boom. Some of the presents have it as well, and it's, yeah, epic. Yeah, I know. The anything that's green in the room is gonna pick it up. So it's not as easy to do this as some people think, like to key it out for motion the way that I'm doing it. My God. Hey, thank you so much. How are you? It's good to see ya. Yeah, so keying out when you're moving around. Oh my God. Hey, Small Bacon. How are ya? It's really hard because like the lighting here is going to be different than the lighting like, hi, how are you? Over here by the sewing machine. So it's just a little, it can be frustrating to try to like nail it down. So I just go, that's honestly why I don't do floating head anymore. I had more precise lighting when I was in the original streaming room way back in the Wayback Machine than I do now. So anyway, hi Boo. Hey. Thank you. Thank you for that. Aside for the little put. Yeah, so the auction is live. And that auction feature is now available. Oh my lord. That was very loud. Thank you for the hype train. That's on Twitch. So if you're watching on YouTube and you're like, what was that? That's a Twitch thing. Right. So now I'm just gonna get those out of the way. And let's see, I said 8.5 by, I'm just gonna do 12. So I'm not being like really fussy about the measurements of these things, mostly because I will. Wow, that's old. Did you see how I just like kicked into that? Like some like automatic, like, what the hell? That's some muscle memory from like way back. So 9.5, get this. So I had to remove follower support, right? And I have had a lot of GIFs that were flagged follower only. So nothing was working. And I thought that the chat support was broken. God, Marianne, thank you. Thank you, much appreciated. Well, you know, I removed all that, unfortunately. And so any GIF that was flagged as a follower wasn't working.
Are you excited? Because I'm excited and I've never been this excited.
So I do need the shark hand puppet for that. Thank you. Thank you, Wendell Fair. I appreciate it. Oh, we got a donation. Small Bacon, thank you. I appreciate that so much. Okay, let's change the background for you. Where did it go? Here we are. Okay. I think a Bacon would like this. Yeah, we'll do that one. That one's good. Booyah. What? Is that Tony's throbbing face? Is it? No. Is it? No, what? It's still Nebula. It's still Nebula. I told you to put on Tony's face. Switch it to Tony's face. Play Tony's face. Why is it not working? Gosh darn it. Hold on. It's supposed to be Tony. Also, hi, you can see everybody now. How are you guys doing? You guys good? I wonder if maybe Satan? Maybe it's having issues finding it? Like, maybe I took it down? What about this one? Okay, hold on. Take down the active factor. Ah, there we go. There we go. It is Tony. That is funny because I absolutely observed it working before. So now I'm like, what's going on? I don't understand. But that's all right. We'll just deal with it. We will. We'll just have to take this a few minutes at a time. Jeebus. Hey, Lori, thank you. Oh, your name shows up, and I'm like, wait a second. I recognize your profile picture. Thank you. Oh, it is a sexy overlay. It is. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, everyone. I appreciate it. It was 410. I will act, and I did not put this out there enough. I will be matching up to $1,000 of what we raised today. And then when that's matched, I will then take it to my employer, Microsoft, and I will ask them to match it, which means that whatever if we raise $1,000 today, then I will be able to get us to 3,000 because of that. Because I will donate 1,000, and this is where the Mighty Messenger fundraising comes in play. Is I save all that up now because I don't make enough. I don't sell enough of them every month for it to be like worth it. Because I want to take advantage of matching and not cause them to have to pay credit card fees for, you know, $250. So anyway, so there's a potential of 3,000 just from today. How do you give bits again? Oh, well, for the bits go to me, but if you would like to donate to St. Jude and just get like even $1 is great. They don't have to eat any fees for that. That's actually taken care of. Tiltify takes that for them, I believe. That's what they told us at the summit. So, but thank you. You earn you can earn bits through that. They used to have it where you could earn it from chatting, I want to say, but I don't know. I don't know. I think it's getting a little weird. Okay, let's see, get this and this. Anyway, this bag is going to be so dang cool. I was actually lamenting over it last night. I was like, God, I don't know if I'm going to want to, I don't know if I want to like give it, you know, like give it to somebody. Like, I want to wear it. I want to use it. But I guess you know, for me and my selfishness, I could enjoy it, you know, for the first like few days. I had to take pictures of it, you know. Yeah, that's what it was. It was the ads. Hey, thanks, Jennifer. Yeah, it was the ads where they would let you earn bits. And for the YouTubers, the bits are a system for giving money. Like 1 bit is like 1 penny to kind of like, it's I don't know, it's like a very watered down version of a super chat, which I don't care about. I'm fine, don't need it. Is it a love if there are no alive if there are no technicals? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I agree, Sherry. It's like getting this running, because like I had to leave the morning open because my parents popped by to say happy birthday, and they knew I was going live today, so it's like not a problem or anything. But you know, that was definitely like, okay, I gotta leave my morning open so they can come over. I may or may not have had a little too much to drink last night and got dehydrated, which means I was on the toilet for an hour this morning. Do not be like me. Hydrate. I also overshare when I do lives. That's the kind of thing I typically would have gone, nope, and like walked over and deleted the video and stopped recording if it was for YouTube. Because, you know, YouTube. It's a little different. Is it less than a penny now? That sucks. Yeah, it sucks. I love it when Dragonfire, who is an accountant, will do the math with these streams. I know you love the oversharing. By the way, Shmooly, match, file for the match, please. And thank you. And just link them to my campaign. And well, we've done this song and dance before because it works. Like they do accept it. What is it flickering to green every now and again? It must have a split second open in the video. We'll do what you. Oh yeah, no, you're fine. You don't have to do it right away. I mean, it's Sunday too, so it's all good. It is the birthday. It is. I don't have enough hype music, but the hype music can get a little much, even just for like some basic sewing stuff. So I don't normally play the more hypey things. I want to use my rotary cutter for this. And I do not trust myself to use a rotary cutter with a ruler. I am not that good at it, so that's why I'm doing this instead. Besides, this is for a pocket. I don't really need to have like this mega accurate cut because it's just gonna go on the inside. Ah, imagine that. So it's cute. What's cute? Oh, the wiggling cat emote. Oh yeah, that's my potato cat. That's the I guess the Sohala community mascot. You want to rush? I flew out to New Jersey almost 3 weeks ago for Passover. Oh no. Oh no. So yeah, I actually asked about upgrading or even like just trading out because I have one of those big gaming laptops, and you would think, oh, that's pretty cool. She's got a good gaming laptop. Like, no. It's actually a pain in the butt to travel with. Like super big pain in the butt. So I kind of don't want it. Yeah, and I've had to travel with it like 4 times now since I joined. I just don't like it. I don't know. I'd much rather, you know, have a surface where I feel like if I take it out and I turn it on, I can use the battery for a little more than 30 minutes. Like ours is like this whole big ordeal, and it's got this giant power brick to it. So this is too close to the edge. I'll be sitting here like dodging the edge of the rotary blade and pushing down the fabric and all that, blah, blah, blah. Now, I'm still kind of suffering from a cold. I'm not coughing as much today, thank goodness, but I will have to like stop and mute and blow my nose every now and again just to make sure that I don't snot myself on stream, because that would be really nasty. You have the desktop for the power of the laptop. Oh, the laptop's only for travel. Yeah, no, I'm not close enough to the office. Really, sorry. My nose. Hey, Space Frog! I'm not close enough to the office, really, for that, you know, like all those shenanigans. All right, so I've got so this is the top, and what I've done, and don't worry, it's supposed to be crinkly because this is waxed canvas, so it's supposed to look like that when it's kind of like gnarled up. But we have this accent piece of black waxed canvas that is gonna run down the center, and that was just to break it up a bit because it was just so orange. It's going well so far. Yes. We've raised over $500 and I have Tony trying to eat my crotch. It's going great. Yeah, and I only change the background when we have donations, so it's to torture everybody. If you do snot yourself, it will be, that's true, it would be chroma keyed. Fair. The DOS violation, yeah. Hey, Havoc, thank you. Oh, almost 410 today. If you count my aunt put the money is down. So, she donated $50 this morning. I believe my mother-in-law is also going to pop in at some point and do a donation, but I think my husband has to remember to tell my mother-in-law that I'm live. So I do have acrylic templates. These are not mine. I get asked about this a lot. I didn't make these templates. These templates are offered by that template shop. The only templates that I offer are for my patterns and only the new ones. So when I revamp this, I will then offer them on my site, or I will offer a smaller package with only the updated pieces. So you can still use these if you have them, because this is not going to change. I'm just making it so the pocket on the front, the 3D pocket, is easier to install. Did I mean for that to, oh, I think it did it automatically. Oh, that's fun. Screw it. We'll leave it. We'll leave it. We didn't need Tony in there anyway. Yeah. Okay. I forgot. It's been so long since I've used the feature. GiftBot will automatically rotate. You just queue them up. Excuse me. I'm dying. Oh, God. Anyway. Yes, I do love it when I can get my family involved. So. My mom can't figure out Twitch, but she donates anyway, sometimes while I'm live. And she can't even hear me scream. Aww. Oh. Yeah. My mom would give me money to just, you know, put in there on my own. Like, here. She can't even figure out how to sub. She's got Prime, but she doesn't know. And I'm like, it's all right. I'm like, I don't care. You know, the money that I get from Twitch is so negligible that it's like, it's not even worth it to get fussy over. So I'm only scoring this, so it's waxed canvas, so I don't have to use like an ink pen or anything. It wouldn't stay even if I did because of the wax, but you can score it. This is actually something that's used in bookbinding. You can also just use a point turner. I've got one of those bamboo ones too. I just like this one because, I don't know, it's more substantial. I love them too. Yeah, it's really neat. Yeah, so like, I could basically just do this. I don't know if you can see all the detail in that. But I just score it because it's just the wax. And that part's gonna get cut off anyway, so. They will be made on a future stream. Yeah. So the thing that sucks is my technique for like laying this down is tape, and I can't use tape on the wax canvas either, so I've got to use spray based for it. You had to buy a bone folder for, oh yeah, that might actually, this is plastic. I wouldn't, you know, it's plastic, but yeah. For 50 donation, you can get your very own adorable potato cutter. Yeah, actually, we do have other incentives. Oh, good, they are showing up today. Yeah, so I've got creepy eyes for 5 minutes, a kazoo request, like a song request, because everybody loves that, right? And the dental retractor Shakespeare. So I will find a sonnet, and I will recite it with a dental retractor in my mouth. That can get a little nasty, though, I will tell you. Like, I'm a drooler. So, be aware. All right. So, I'm gonna take my leather here. I need to get my leather. And I'm gonna find a strip of these leather that I can use. Oh, yeah, right over here. This is looking pretty healthy right in this section here so it doesn't go to waste. And I'm going to just trace in, and that I will actually use, like at least on this side. This is the raw unfinished side, but this side I will use, I will get English. I can use like a pen or something. So a bone folder, because they used to be okay, yeah, like people will wrongingly say that violin strings used to be made of cat gut. They're not. So, like, wee. Haley, how are you doing today? How long were you guys up for last night? I didn't really get to, like, you know, finish
Must be
watching. Oh my lord!
I want gift bot. Woo! Blessed be the package. Grilled cheese.
Welcome to my stream. I'm Fierce Kittens. It's my birthday. I am turning 45 today-ish. And I'm raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. If you do ! charity, you can see that link. And today, I'm looking for the part. I'm working on a bag, and it's going to be one of those bags that kind of sits on your hip. This is just one of the pocket flaps, and it is Rebel Alliance themed. I started it yesterday before Revenge of the 5th, so can't really hold it against me. Thank you. Thank you. I'm also simulcasting to YouTube, so my YouTube people are probably really confused. But basically, a lovely new channel came in from Twitch, and they rated, which means they brought their viewers over to see this. And it's all its glory. So there we go. Yes, and we have an auction going for the bag. Right now I'm cutting out, I've got several camera views, and in this camera view you can see where I'm going to be cutting out an accent piece to go where the zipper at the very top of the bag is going to be. Yeah, a redirect. Oh yeah, a lot of that stuff on YouTube is weird. Like, I don't know, like I'm about, I think they said like 12 to 15 seconds behind on YouTube than Twitch as far as like timing for the video goes. It's really weird. We were doing a charity stream. Oh, yay, for cats. Oh, that's awesome. Oh, I have 4. So my name isn't just to imply cats. Like I have 4 cats because I have a problem. And the problem is I love cats. So I guess you could say that's not really a problem. Though. It's like, meh. Anyway, anywho, so a 7-inch. Oh, okay. Hold up. Okay, that's right. I have a template. These are by Piera. And this template, oh my Lord, goodness gracious. Rosalind, thank you. Posting your link in my Discord had to, oh, well, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm sorry you had to cancel. Cat charity, I love you. Not a problem at all. Charity for cats, protection for looking after the kitties. Everybody loves the kitties. Yeah, so I basically, I have these acrylic templates that I use, and I can trace the pattern out and then cut. And I can also like see like, okay, am I putting this over an area that's like nasty looking? Like, does it have a lot of wrinkles in it? So, because like right here we have a lot of wrinkles because it's the edge of the hide. So I don't want to use that. I wouldn't use that for anything anyway. So I'm going to put it up here. Over here so I don't waste this section. But yeah, it's the best. It's all right. I'm just feeling really tired. Yeah, I get that. I miss hosting. I don't know why they got rid of that. It's like, you know, I don't know. Like sometimes I don't even remember to raid. Thank you, Infinite. I appreciate it. So yeah, like, you know, I don't think my gel pen's working anymore. Like I think I killed it trying to mark something yesterday. So I'm gonna have to look into that. But in the meantime, they tried to say it wasn't a good way for people to find new streams. That's some bull crap. Excuse me for a second. My nose. Yeah. Oh no, absolutely. Please go fuel yourself. That's a feel. Big mood. I raid and run all the time when I remember to do it. I did love hosting. I thought it was a great way to support other people and to do that redirect there. See, a redirect. Maybe they should just like rename it and re-release it. But I think the real issue was like maybe it's bandwidth. So I don't know. Now they want us to scroll their feed. Oh my God. Yeah. No, see, I'm not a big, so I have enough follows on TikTok to qualify for the I guess the stream key or whatever it is they use. I just know it's really weird and it's not at all what you think it would be. So I don't care. You know, I kind of crap post to TikTok and have not put a lot of effort into it. I think Instagram might be the better route, you know, if I'm going to take any of my copious amounts of spare time and put it toward it, you know? No smashing. Yeah, I decided not to do it because it is an absolute mess. For example, we thought if we did it outside last year that it would be easier to clean up. Well, we were wrong. It was basically like smushed into the grass after we did the hose down part. And it's food waste. Like, it was a mega amount of food. Yeah, ants. Well, we did it way out in the yard, but still, you know, we thought we had gotten to a point where we had perfected it, and we did not. So I'm gonna cut on the long side here very carefully. Anyway, my mother-in-law snuck up on me this morning. I didn't even hear her pull up in the driveway, but she snuck in and was basically, she heard me practicing violin. I don't like people hearing me play violin anymore, really, so I just kind of keep it to myself. Because when I do, I don't play just to play something that I'm really good at. I play to improve upon a piece that I'm working on. And so when I'm working on a piece, it sounds like ass. That's just what it's going to sound like, you know? It's like, eh. Like, you know, I might be a little out of tune. My cadence is way off, blah, blah, blah. I still find whipped cream splatter in your office. Oh my God. No, well, when we moved, hold on, I just realized the overhead fan isn't on. I'm like, why am I sweating like a sinner in church? Oh yeah. Anyway, so like, when we moved, we found like all kinds of stains from cupcake icing. From that one time that the only thing Mo could find was vanilla and chocolate, not just vanilla. So the chocolate was all over the floor. Thankfully, we had those carpets like replaced before we moved because it was gnarly. Like we redid all of the flooring and just we have this curse where I'll replace the flooring in a home that we own, and then suddenly I'm like, so what if we sold the house and moved? We did it in our last house too. So, and the one in Virginia before we moved to Texas. Yeah. So, auditory sketching. Oh, yes. Thanks. Hey, see, now there's mom. Manday, who's like I was just saying to them how you came by, and how sometimes you don't remember like the like how to do the Twitch thing. But hi, you heard about moving? No, I'm not moving. I was saying that the way to get me to suddenly have a bug up my butt to try to move. Oh my goodness. Who donated? Rosaline, thank you. Thank you so much. Let me switch. We're gonna give you hearts. I'm gonna see if they're working. Are they working? They're working. Yay! So I have to throw my leg up so I can see. Because I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing. I was in Texas. I lived in Austin I was captive in Austin for about 10 years, and then I moved back home to North Carolina. So now I'm in central North Carolina. Well, the Piedmont. I'm in the Raleigh area. But no, we were talking about how the best way to force me to move or feel like moving is to suddenly replace all the floors in my house or do a huge home improvement. So, but I love this house. And Mo was like, yeah, we don't need, like when we were first looking at it, we're like, we don't need anything that big. You know, the kids are going to be out of school soon. And I'm like, you got one who's going in the 6th grade. And then like, if you think that they're going to go to college and be gone, I'm like, nah, girl, that's not how that works. They come back and live with you. Like these days, anyway, they do. Put fiber in the walls. Oh, no, so we do have fiber. So are you making a joke about like how my internet went down the other day? Yeah, we don't even. Yeah, see, Jennifer's been here. So Jennifer and Quiltoni have both been here and stayed in my home. It is big. It is, but we have filled every freaking room. Not all of the closets. Yeah, home ownership. Well, no, we got lucky and we moved before all of that kind of went to crap. We definitely were very lucky. So, how far is Hickory? 3 hours. Yeah. 3 hours. So, we could meet up. That would be fun. Oh my gosh, now that I think about it, that would be fun. You do have a few, you wish you had fiber. Yeah, so the only other option here is Spectrum cable, which is not as fast. So both Mo and I work from home, so we have to have really fast networking, and that's just not an option to do Spectrum. Sorry, I know I'm like, I should be doing something, shouldn't I? Huh. Look, Mom, I'm making this out of genuine leather. Wow. All you can get is Xfinity. Yeah. Ew. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I have to hold this up. So, like, usually the top-down view is pretty good for this part, but I do need to hold it up so that I get a very smooth and accurate cut. Who is that? I cannot answer questions right now. What's up? I have no idea where your father is. Like, I don't know. He run off. Sorry. I paid for the highest plan they offer. It's been pretty good. Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Giveaway!
Woo, ZD, thank you. Ignore the giveaway thing. I totally have forgotten to take that down. How are you doing? Thank you for that. I'm trying to keep an eye on YouTube chat as well, so apologies. I think most people are on Twitch right now, though. Yeah, we're supposed to have another option in the area for fiber, but they have to get enough signatures to put the line in, and we all know how that works. Like, they ain't putting anything in. They're just getting signatures for fun and advertising. So I'm not holding any breath on that one. You doing well? Good. That's awesome. Yeah. I'm still glad I didn't try to move to Washington State. I think we would have been miserable. It's been raining off and on the past 2 days, and that's the kind of thing that throws me into depression. I don't think I would thrive there. Like, I really wouldn't. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I don't want to cut the center out. Christ. I don't want to cut the center out of that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in my heat press, and I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put some Geeky Fuse Plus on it. So I had to turn off the ceiling fan because the ceiling fan is powerful enough to make the heat press go, I'm not heating up fast enough, and send off alarms. At first I thought it was broken, and I was like, no, it just works really well. So, goodness. You'd love the weather. It doesn't rain as much as yeah, you'd be shocked at how oversensitive I am to like gloom. Ugh. So, you may move back east. Yeah, the cost of living out there is ridiculous. Has anybody put a bid on the bag yet? Like, if not, it's fine. Like, I will just list it for sale at some point. I literally just had that idea last night to do that. That's all. Oh, you're in Wisconsin now. Oh, yeah, I didn't really put to memory where it was you were going to be moving to. So I apologize for that. Okay, I'm just going to cut this. People who don't like material waste really shouldn't watch me like make things from scratch, because I kind of don't care. I just want to get it done. And then you'll see people with the, I'm gonna Frankenstein all of my interfacing together to interface this bag, and it's like patchworked, and it's like absolutely a Frankenstein monster. And I just don't have that kind of energy. We're not doing that here. No. I'm fine, thanks. Besides, this is a very stretchy leather, so. That's what it was. Okay, yeah, I remember now. You're on the border between Oregon and Washington and an hour from the coast. Gotcha. Yeah, I know there's scary rural parts of all of those states. Like, everybody's got that. Like, everyone has that. But, like, I'm in my hometown where I grew up. We have a Target. Torchy's Tacos is here now, too. Like, it's just weird. You know, there's just like, there's a lot of, like, I didn't expect that kind of vibes. I don't know. Yeah. You can't buy a house in the wider Seattle area for less than $1 million. Oh, dude. Yeah, like, when we were looking to move, we're like, we have to get out of Texas. Here's 3 places we're considering. We very quickly lopped off Colorado. Like, we lopped off. Yeah, we have a few Torchies. Yeah, the one in my town is new. Like, but they have some dumb people working for them because we ordered tacos and the entire batch was missing the meat. So I think somebody slid it too far down the prep lane and it bypassed the meat section and just got packed too fast. That's true, Jennifer, except I think one of them had sour cream. So it's not vegan friendly. So, but yeah, I seriously considered Northern Virginia, like right up around the Maryland, Pennsylvania border, because that's more like farmlands area, at like Leesburg. And then, and we lived there for 10 years. You know, both of the kids were born in Virginia. And then Washington State, like north of Seattle. But the closest thing we could find to what we wanted / needed and was near decent schools was an hour away from the office. And I didn't want to take us in the opposite direction of where all of our family was. So there's no way we could have afforded to drag his mom along with us, like to force her with us. So I'm used to rural. I absolutely am used to it. I'm used to going, okay, if I'm gonna go to the mall to shop, yes, I like malls and they do still freaking exist. But if I'm gonna go to the mall and I'm gonna shop for my, you know, high school clothes for the fall, I have to drive 45 minutes to do that. If you want to find a grocery store that doesn't go, we can relabel that meat, I had to go 30 minutes. Yeah. You miss people. There you go. Oh my God. Travel time, yeah, 4 hours. Oh my God. Oh my God. I think when the kids are gone like that, Mo and I are absolutely going to be further out than that. We are going to go somewhere and be like that, at least until we need to both be in some kind of like assisted living kind of situation, you know? God willing, either of us lives that long. So yeah, that is, I mean, eventually that will happen, right? Can't live forever. But, sorry, it's almost at the temp. If I don't finish, I'm not finishing this today. But if anybody does put a bid on the bag, please know it will be finished this week. It will be. I'm not going to be streaming any other content until this baby's done. Also, for anybody who does have the Convention Raider pattern, I am doing updates that will be free. And a lot easier, less frustrating. So see, oh, I'm sorry, Sherry. I think I'm the only one chatting, but I don't have a Twitch membership. Oh, that's fine. You're fine. I can read everything you're saying. Yeah, see, we cut the cord with cable and then ended up spending more money on streaming services because that's how you do it, right? That's what you're supposed to do. Where can we buy that pattern? Fiercekitten.com. It doesn't have a Z on it. So, fun thing, the only reason that there's a Z in my name is because when I made my Twitch account, Fierce Kitten was taken. And now it's just like, it's who I am. So I don't, you know, I haven't dropped it. Like, because I probably could have asked for the Fierce Kitten, account and had my name changed. So yeah. So we had the Starlink stuff and it broke. Within like 2 weeks it broke. So I don't know if Mo got a refund for it or not. I never bothered asking because I was like, he doesn't need that kind of energy right now. So I just kind of let it slide. But yeah, good times. My Twitch name was originally a placeholder. Yeah. So what it was happening was I had friends that were running a stream to celebrate their Kickstarter opening up for their game. And it was Camelot Unchained. So I made my account so I could like celebrate and cheer them on. Meanwhile, the game is still not out. So, and I'm not really close with the people anymore. So I'll say that. Yeah. Yes, the patterns in the shop. And so the changes that I'm making are really just to make the front pocket easier to install and to give you that more production quality option to speed everything up, because I recognize that it can be the world's biggest pain in the booty to try to install that pocket on the front. Because the way that it's done in the pattern right now is that you essentially fold in the edge of the pocket. It's like I was trying so hard to avoid binding. It's so stupid. Should have just gone with it and be like, if you don't like it, tough nails. Fold it under and put it on top and try to pin it in place. So I'm like, no, we can make this easier. Your Twitch name used to be way longer before you started. Yeah. My normal handle is BunnyCo, but that was taken on TikTok. I got so lucky with TikTok, Instagram, YouTube even. Oh, thank you. Paper clips. Thank you so much. Aw, much appreciated. Let's see, what can we do? Burning fire. That's what we'll do for you. What? $5 in the house. Thank you so much. So I should probably speak on the charity instead of just assuming that everybody knows what the heck I'm doing. So I am fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And thank you. I'm very serious here. It's a serious moment, okay? I can't go farting everywhere. It's an organization that is both a facility for treating children who are suffering from catastrophic illnesses, mostly known for leukemia and handling variants of leukemia, but they cover a wide range. They've actually cured bubble boy disease. It has a really fancy scientific name, but I'm going to call it bubble boy disease because that's what I know. So no family has to pay a bill. Insurance gets billed, and then whatever's left over gets kind of handled through donations like that. It's just the care that they have for the families and especially for the children, and the thought that goes into how they build all of their facilities is absolutely top tier. And I don't want to cry. I don't want children to ever have to go through an ounce of the pain, the suffering, and the fear that I had to go through just preventatively taking care of the fact that I have a gene that has an 85% chance of developing breast cancer. And not just breast cancer, but a very aggressive type of breast cancer. I don't have that kind of risk now. I'm less than 2% because I had a double mastectomy. So, like 10 years ago, I had double mastectomy and 9 additional surgeries should make it not look like a Picasso. These are fake. Love them. Also, the no nipples thing is pretty cool because I don't really care about padding and bras. Anyway, that was fun. Double checking to see if anybody is over on YouTube. Oh my good lord. Severe combined immunodeficient. Well, that's not hard to... But yeah, there was a whole movie on it. Dang it. So anyway, but so thank you. Every dollar is the literal best. And for those of you who are not in a position where you can donate, just being here and watch my YouTube videos, watch my old Twitch videos. Like, you know, if you get an ad, you know, the pennies that get tossed at me eventually from either platform, that I save that up, and that's what's going toward the match today. So I don't care about padding and bras either. Yeah, well, it's more like people get so like, oh, I saw a nipple. You know, it's really weird. I'm like, just free them. Just let them be free and live in the wild, roam around, find berries, you know, all that fun stuff. $515. Yeah, but if you technically you take that and multiply it by 3. And that's really what we're going to be raising today, because I'll match and then Microsoft will match. Yeah, people do need to calm down. I don't understand it, but nightmare! I'm so hot. This is like a hot flash personified right now. That's why you're in both streams. I appreciate it. I think you're amazing for sharing your stuff. Oh, thank you. Yeah, and I'm very open about it. I live streamed, God, it was so stupid, but like 2 weeks after the major reconstruction I had. So I had a reconstruction type initially that used implants, and those things are super uncomfortable, but my body was like, no, and kept rejecting them over and over. I had 3 replacements. And finally, the doctor was like, you know what? We need to just consider using your own tissue. And that's what he did. But it involved taking the mom belly and putting it upstairs. And like, it's like wiring, right? So it like he had me under for 10 hours for that one. And almost lost me. And he told us the next day as like in a joking way. And I'm like, that's not funny. But apparently I flatlined at some point. But I was like, oh, but I streamed 2 weeks after, high as a kite, because I was on pain meds for like 6 weeks. So bad. Anyway, but I'm open about it, and I'm jovial about it because I want people to see that it's okay. It's okay. Not everybody's going to be okay. There are people who are going to have complications, but I do want to show that it is possible to be okay. It is possible to go through all that bull crap and go to Disney and run a full marathon. It's possible to do all that, like go through everything and break your hip and then get your hip replaced when you're 44 and then go run a marathon 7 months later. It's totally fine. Don't do that though. I did that with doctor approval. I did make it through to the other side. Yes, I know, not just a marathon, it's the dopey challenge. So I did a 5K, a 10K, a half marathon, and the next day I got up and did a full marathon. Oh, and I went to the parks every day. Yeah. Oh, the Ambien GGD game. Yeah, I still like, yeah. I vaguely remember it, but that's it. Yeah. I wasn't, no, I had 2 glasses of champagne last night. I didn't want to do it on a work night. You know, oh, well, thank you. But I didn't want to do it on a work night. So that's why we chose to do that last night. Oh, thank you. $20. Oh, man, you get a kazoo request. What do you want? What do you want, Nightmare? I'm going to change, I haven't done this one yet. There we go. Purple stripes. Well, kind of. Trans rights are human rights. Yes, kazoo. You have to say what song you want, though. And I will do the kazoo song for you. Sorry, it's taking forever. So I'm trying to trim this down so I don't see any of the white interfacing on the other side. Because you don't want to use a Sharpie. And I really don't want to go over this with like edge coat because it's not thick leather. But I might have to just go over it like really quickly and let it dry just so I don't see any of the white interfacing. So I may actually I'll do that. I'll do that because I want it to look really darn good. It's not usually this long to do these patterns, by the way. I'm just like, it's a really thin leather. So I can keep shaving it down. I'm angling the CISO. If I can't see it, then it's probably fine. I don't need to worry about it. Nah, I'll do it. I'm just gonna edge coat. Say, oh, your heart will go on. Make it, and you will make it into a blurb. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. You probably did, like, legit, just like put that in there. Okay, I got the kazoo right here. I got it. All right. So all right. Hold on. Okay. Well, I'll pause the music in the background too, so we don't have that going. Pause. All right. Just tell me when you want me to go. Oh, the person who donates gets to do the request. I apologize. Last minute change, Imperial March, in celebration of Revenge of the 5th. Okay. Oh, my Lord. Oh, my Lord. Thank you so much. Who donated? Oh, no, I can't read it. That's the wrong dashboard. Okay. I've got live on. Okay, there we go. Oh, I can't see the request there on the live feed. I'm so sorry. Gosh darn it. Let me just go into Tiltify real quick and set that up. Look, it's my booty. I don't know what's wrong with me. I'm just like not, yeah. Oh, Nightmare asked chat for input. Oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, that makes so much more sense. And I'm just sitting here like, la, 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 la. Okay, let me go look at the donations because I can see the details in there. And Maglin, yeah, it doesn't say you chose the reward, but $20 does get you the kazoo. Okay, all right. Okay, I do have bubbles on my butt. Okay, so you said hold on, and then Imperial March, 555, 445 to max out the match. No reward? Okay, yeah, that's Maglin's way of being like, I just wanted to donate. Please don't play anything. Okay, Imperial March, are you ready? It's like awkward silence. Let's go. And And YouTube people are like, what the flip was that? Thank you so much, both of you, for your donations. I do appreciate that. We did too, Spookerific. We did too. And that was the only thing. Well, okay, not the only thing. We also snuck a Stargate in. And if my mom is still listening, I don't know if she realizes that the ice sculpture that she insisted we have at the reception to hold the white wine had a Stargate on top of it. Good God. Sorry, I'm still getting over a cold. If anybody wasn't in here earlier when I was trying to like explain what my malfunction was. Like, yep. Yep. I had yeah. You were playing Star Wars music for the kid on Friday.
I want a gift bot.
Thank you so much for the
Blessed
raid.
be the package.
Lady, thank you.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese. Welcome in, everyone. My name is Fierce Kittens. I am an absolute idiot, and I do anything for charity. I am streaming for my birthday today and raising money for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I'm making a bag that is Star Wars themed that is going to be up for auction. It actually is up for auction. I probably will not finish it today, but I'm doing my level best to try. So, yay. Yeah, Stargate, and then we had the Imperial March for the reception when they introduced the wedding party. So, yeah. That was pre-Stargate Universe. We were watching regular old Stargate. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the, whew, sorry. Whew. There we go. Yeah. So, but yeah. We're, so I'm making a bag. I'm using genuine leather, so I'm going to use some edge coat, to coat the edge, coat the edge. I don't think I should use this brown. This brown doesn't, it says it's bitter chocolate, but it's got like a red hue to it. So it's completely different on the sticker than it actually is. So I'm just going to use black because I just need to darken it up. But this is if you've ever gotten like a wallet and it's had like this vinyl looking goo on the edge, that's edge coat. Oh, that's pretty cool, Haley. That's cool. Yeah, so my mom paid for the wedding. So we were kind of like at her mercy. We were like, whatever you want, you know. But we did sneak in some stuff. That's like really what it, ended up happening is we had to sneaky sneak. Oh my gosh, I got some edge cut on my fingers. And that is why the violin is not a thing on stream today, among other reasons. So, I do need to record stuff for you guys at some point, though. Other than, here's a scale on 2 violins. Can you tell me which one is which? That was one of my OMFJ moments in No Man's Sky. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm pretty sure that's, like, a shout out to them. I'm making your son laugh. Oh my gosh, that's awesome. Yes. Hi. I'm an idiot. My in-laws paid for my wedding, so I do, yeah. See, that stuff happens. I mean, I had a say. It's just, it never felt right to have like a big say in something. So like my mom was like ice sculpture, and we're like, okay. But we got to choose the design. We got to choose the cake, which, by the way, I only got 1 bite of because they set it down at my table and the cake was so good. Someone took my mother trucking cake. And then the topper for it, yeah. There's a whole story behind the topper I will not tell on stream. But we didn't get that. So, you had 40 people. Oh, so we sent invites to 120. And just about everyone RSVP'd, but the day before, someone passed away. Like one of the older, friends of the family passed away, and pretty much all the other older members of the friends of the family that were there were all friends with that person, and so they all went to the funeral, which was the next bloody day. So we had a bunch of people who unfortunately were no-shows as a result. So we ended up with about 75, I want to say. Sorry, I'm still recovering from a cold. Yeah, wedding and a funeral. Yeah. But, yeah, I didn't fully understand what happened until way after that. So, but there was some real petty Southern drama that was involved with that, and I ain't got the spoons to even recite what it was. That's how little they meant. But, yeah. So, you had your wedding in 2020. Yeah, oh, I get that. My niece was born during the panini, and that was rough because, like, no one could really meet her. I didn't meet her until she was, like a year and a half old. And that was rough. Like, she was already talking or trying to talk. Like, you know, they can say cat, dog, mom, dad, but yeah. He wore sneakers to the country club. Oh, for crying out loud, get over it. That's ableist. There's some people who, like, let's say you're on the spectrum and it's all about like texture and sensitivity of what is on your skin. Like, that's, I'm sorry, dress codes can go, that's silly. Yeah, ours was a good wedding. Ours was a party. It really was. I think the only big regret that I've got is timing, because it was hot as balls. It was 95 degrees in the shade. It was hot. Our closest friends drove down from Virginia, though, so that was nice. All right, so while that's drying, I was like, I'll do something else. So I'll cut out. So I'm going to move this over here so I'm going to multitask. I'm going to be awesome. And I am going to get the foam, because I do need to cut out the foam that goes on the back piece. I will still use that. Oh God, why am I short? I have it up on shelving, because that's where I put the stuff I don't use as often. So I have to get my little steppy stool and grab it. So, someone said it was your birthday. Yeah, it's my birthday. Yes, I turned 45 today. Oh my goodness, nightmare! Oh, thank you so much. Oh, I appreciate it. Thank you for those gift subs. Thank you. Yes, we do have to celebrate Cynic every time subs are gifted, because the gift sub thing exists because of Cynic, and sadly Cynic is no longer with us. He was a really good dude. It definitely, yeah, well, that was definitely me this morning. I should have had a glass of water before I went to bed, but no, drink that champagne. Woo! Sorry. Also, this is the card my dad gave me, and I forgot to play it for you guys, but it's really cool. It does this. I'm gonna get DMCA'd, I should sing over it. I forgot it's my cousin, and I don't wanna kinda kill him, and I don't wanna listen to you. Oh my God, put it up, I forgot, DMCA. Sorry. I think of the Trolls movie. I'm like a distant cousin of Justin Timberlake. So like I just think about that. I'm like, what? So anywho, I appreciate it, Nightmare. Yeah, well, I haven't been pressing the St. Jude Play Live button. So we have the 30-second dance party, but I did find this one. I'm just really bad at it. I keep forgetting, but the dance party's there. I like the dance party one. I did find the one that said thank you from, I want to say that was last year. From last year's Play Live box. So they send the box out to people who have fundraised for Play Live in the past to give them goodies to help with all of this, and the buttons come in there. Thank you very much. So yeah, but there was one I found last night when I was prepping for this that says thank you. And unfortunately, that child has passed. So they have politely asked us to not use that button or that sound effect. So it's now gone. On that note, I'm going to go get the pattern piece I need to trace for the phone. Hoi. Oi, oi, oi. Oh, the dance party? Oh, it's this. It's this. Hold on, but it's hilarious. Oh, I have it off. Great fun. For the best.
30-second dance party.
That's a lot more than 30 seconds, isn't it? Somebody needs to, like, time it. Anyway, that's the dance party. But he literally does, at the very beginning, he goes, 30-second dance party. You know, and it's just wild. Anyway, dance party. Yay. God, the things I do for kids. I'm too old for this. I'm too old. You're like, yay. So one of the things that I like to do with the foam interfacing, which I should probably cover in its own video on YouTube, is to zigzag the edges. So I'll have to bring over the Bernina to do that because I don't have a zigzag machine out and about. Oh, I'm too old for this. I can't dance like that anymore. I can't. I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna die. At least that's what it feels like. But the foam is sew-in. I never use the foam that has fusing on it because it won't stay. And if it does, it's gonna wrinkle the second you flip something out. So I don't even bother with it. Yeah, my bones are, I already, so part of that whole like cancer stuff, like preventative surgeries, I had to remove my ovaries when I was 40. Because ovarian cancer is also a 50% risk with that gene. Oddly enough, not uterine cancers. Weird. So I had to have an oophorectomy, which means I've been in menopause since I'm 40. That's this whole thing. But it's like, I basically have arthritis already, and I'm like, fudge, but my attitude's still good. Hey, Butt Munch is in here. Hey, how you doing, Mr. Blah? How you doing? Good, it's lunch. Good lunch to you. See, I can math. Yes, a $50 donation secures you a Potato Cat plushie. I need to hear back from Racoma because I'm not sure if they want me to do that stream, specifically with the Potato Cats or not, or something else, because I really want to just like do something cool with embroidery if they want to sponsor a stream. So I'm really hoping that they do. And if they do, then we will we'll plan that. But I'm definitely going to have to buy more Minky. Like, I'm looking up there and I'm like, nope. I've got a lot of lavender Minky, but that's not the potato cat color. So, how you doing? Look, I'm all spacey. Pretty cool. Like, this is scary. Like, oh yeah, he called me fat last night, by the way. 100%. Is that the clip of him calling me fat, Jennifer? Because I was livid. I was just like, oh my God, how dare he say that I'm fat? Oh my God. Anyway, because that's how all people from LA sound in my head. In your neck of the woods, shouldn't they be called tater cats? Hey, they sure are taters. Dang taters. I've been battling arthritic joints for years. Yeah, that's really what happened to my hip, is my hip basically shattered. It was already low on cartilage, and I was already getting shots, like cortisone shots, directly to the joint. So all it took was a little wham bam, thank you ma'am, and it shattered. So, but now it won't, because it's titanium. Anyway, you didn't get a clip of it? No, I'm just giving them crap. I know you called me an ASS. I'm simulcasting to YouTube, so I have to watch my language so hard. Last link is the auction for the bag. Thank you. I actually would love to play games later, but I know you are gonna be traveling. I actually didn't even hear when you're gonna be leaving. Oh, who donated? Rosie! Dr. Rosie! 877 blood now. Without I could do the now. The really weird vibrato without auto-tuning it. How you doing?
I have an empty blood board.
Yes.
I need blood
Yes.
now.
Dr. Rossi, 877 blood now. 877 blood now.
Oh my God, yes. Are you ready for Wednesday? Anyway, David, I was gonna say I have no idea when you leave, but safe travels if we don't get to chitty chat before you leave. Mo and I did look just to see if we could get out there. It's $2K for the flight. So we're like, we don't like anyone that much. I mean, we would have like extended the trip to be something more than that, you know, but like, no. Also, the tickets are gone. Like the con's like sold out. So, anyway, so Wednesday is when V-Rising officially releases version 1.0. Dracula's there. There's a Castlevania DLC that's coming. That was a Disney Freudian slip. And yeah, so I'm really looking forward to it. They did email me back this morning and they let me know that I will be in the VIP program for the release. So I will receive that information on Wednesday before the launch. So Mo and I will be setting up a server as soon as we're able to. I think I'm just going to go through their recommended provider though, because it seems like everyone else had issues when they released early release. And for anybody who doesn't know what V-Rising is, it's v-rising.com for the game, I believe. And it's basically like, if you took something like Diablo and Rust and smashed it together and made a vampire game. It's really fun. Like, we had a really good time. I think there's enough new content since like the last time they did a big update, which was a year ago, that we are going to enjoy it. I didn't get to play it much last year because I broke my hip. Oh God, and I was not feeling well. You are looking forward to play? Yeah. I tried to last year. So yes, multiple floors. I think they added the ability to have a store so we don't have to like And we don't have to make like vampies. So we had vampies. That hence the Bucky's looking fella in chat. That emote on the Twitch side of things is funny. It's such a good game. Like, I think that was one of the only games that I have played in recent memory of early release that felt complete. Felt like a good, solid foundation for a game. Everything else is like, here, can you pay us for the privilege of beta testing our game? That's sketch. Anyway, blah, 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 blah. I think my new computer's motherboard is already trying to die. Yeah, we're still looking to upgrade mine because ever since I've ramped up like video production stuff for the YouTube side of things, it's kind of, yeah, it's definitely having issues, but the gameplay and everything is fine. The only reason I have such a unique and special snowflake setup is because of this camera, that little camera, that camera over there, my phone as a camera. Like, it's like I have this weird setup that most gaming streamers don't. Yeah, the cost, it's if you want a graphics card. If you want a 3000 or 4000 series graphics card, it's ridiculous. But anywho, oh God. All right, let's put this back down to the working area camera. Oh, and I didn't change I'm sorry, I forgot to change the background. We have not done, I haven't done the purple, no, I think I haven't done the beach. Okay, hold on. There we go. Oh my God. Look at how moist my butt is. It's the beach. Oh my God. As a person who had to buy a new PC, yeah. So the only reason I have a 4090 is because I have a friend that worked at Unity and they or Epic, and they basically gave them vouchers to go get one. And he was like, I don't want it. And I'm like, okay, I will take it. So there goes the toss. Oh my God. Yeah, audio is kind of weird between the two, but really you just need a capture card on the other one and treat it as input for the video. That's all. So anywho, so there's that. Right. So let's see if I go to the working camera. Yay, look, it's a working camera as opposed to a non-working camera. Okay, so this is more than dry now, but you can see like I basically just went around the edge and edge coated it. So now it won't look like, I won't see the interfacing on the top side. So I need to, once again, because I'm so good at planning, I need to take the template and just draw on that the intersection so that I can cut it free. I'm just gonna make sure I've got everything nice and even, straight, etc., etc. There we go. Like, I'm being very, very fussy because I'm OCD AF about this. Like so. Yay. All right. Huzzah. Try to see if I can get this closer, maybe. Yeah, there we go. That's a little better, I think. Wait, what was with, oh, the hot tub coating was magic. Yes, I do need to do that again. Here, forgive me one second. I'm gonna mute for just a second. Okay, sorry about that. I need to blow my nose, but I didn't want to do that where you could hear it. It's like, ew, that's nasty. Anyway, so, Yeah, so the fun thing, the hot tub stream is how my current boss found me. So that's scary. Like when you think of it that way, you're like, oh crap, that's weird. Oh my goodness, who donated? Sweet Vanaya, thank you so much. Thank you. Okay, I don't know what I want to give you for the, like, we haven't done this in a hot minute. Is it working? No, hold on. There we go. Yeah. Now I'm beans. Yeah, well, so what happened was I announced that I was going to be streaming on Twitter back before it was crap. And he happened to be on Twitter that day. And so he popped in and he saw that I was live, and watched that for a bit, and then went through my VODs to find other stuff, which happened to have the hot tub coding stream. Wow, $705 today. That's fantastic. Right, Jennifer? Yeah. What I do know is that I feel like I could get even closer. How's that? How's that for you? Oh, that's much better. I feel like I found my people. Like I can be myself in this team within reason, right? Yes, it was going to be outside, but every time I was looking to plan it, I had to cancel it or push it off because it was raining in Texas. Of all things, it was raining in Texas. And it's like, what the heck? It's like the world knew that nobody needed to see that. But, you know, I tried. It's going all the way down there. I don't want to cut too far. Okay. Whew! This one can be a little scary, especially when it's leather. I feel like if I screw up, I'm like dishonoring the animal that it came from. And I don't want to be that person. But maybe cut. Yay. I'm using an X-Acto knife, so I can be exact. Yeah, so the blow-up banana was sent by Dearna, if you remember Dearna. She sent that to me. I would 100% do that again, but it wouldn't be like a hot tub stream. I do have a tub and a lot more room for the whiteboard now if I needed to do that, but I don't think anybody needs that. So I've been hesitant to offer it. Yay, so see, now I have this guy. And then I can basically, what we'll do now is let's see, I stitch along the outside. So I top stitch it down and then I come back and I cut this free. I don't want to cut it free before. I cut it after I place this. Then I put the zipper in there and I stitch to put the zipper in place, and that is what ends up kind of like sealing off everything, so you don't see any of those raw edges or anything that gets cut away. It's a little sneaky, but it works. But I do actually like doing this overlay. It doesn't seem to be faster right now, but trust me bro, it is. It's so much faster. Normally I would use tape, but this is waxed canvas. So instead I'm going to use basting spray. And I like to use this stuff for a lot of things, but sometimes it'll gum up a needle. It just depends on what needles you're using. I'm gonna be on an industrial, so I'll be fine. For anyone new to the channel, the hot tub coding stream, yes, it was not, yeah, it was not what you think. I'm just gonna spray this down lightly over the trash can so I don't get it on my carpet. I did that once and the carpet was like sticky for like weeks. It was like, ew. Whoop. It's a lot less fussy to put this on than it is with vinyl. Vinyl is just like flippity floppity. I think that looks pretty good. I think move this up on this side a bit more, like that. It's not sticking, but move it down a little. Don't want to be too close to the top there. I'm just trying to level it out. Stay, damn you! Okay. Ha! Yeah. Oh, but anyway. Thanks, Xenos. No, I don't have one. I do not. Unfortunately, I'd always given them away, so I don't have any. Like grumble, right? Discord has a search function. Oh no. Yeah, it was before the move. I remember that. And the photo that I have that I put up on Instagram and all that, advertising the pre-order for the potato cats, that is from 2021 because I was still in the old house, and the pictures that were posted after it, oh, it's because it had a different embroidery machine. That's what helped me realize what was going on. Sorry, I'm trying to stay hydrated today so I don't have regrets tonight. All right, I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna stitch around the outer edge, just top stitch it down, but we're gonna leave the center section open. We're not gonna do anything with that first. Okay, so now we pop over here. Look, it's a sewing machine. They do exist on a sewing stream. Ha ha ha. Hydration is important. I wish you told me that last night. Sorry, I'm dying. Yeah. Yep. Okay, I've got everything on. I need to change my top stitch to a top stitch length, I mean. Let's see, how's that? Is the light getting in? Yeah, okay, there. So I've had to like mess around with where this dang thing is because it keeps, the light wants to like smack me in the head a lot. It's very annoying. All right, I'm not gonna backstitch. I usually do, but with this leather, I just don't wanna. I'm just gonna pull the threads.
Let's take a look at the sexiest sewing machine on Twitch. Ooh, yeah.
Now, I don't mess around. I just hand crank for this part. So if you're watching, I do a lot of pivoting. Like that. I just cannot do it slowly enough. I don't have that kind of pressure control with my foot. I'm not that talented. Okay, and then down the straightaway. After I confirm that it is indeed a straightaway. Okay. I'm ignoring chat while I verify I do this without hurting the bag and having to start all over. Well, not all over, but it would be pretty detrimental to my ego, thank you. Okay, and that's it. Ha freaking zaw. I'm gonna snip those threads. Oh my god. Come on! Get out of there! Whee! I like having this view. I think this is probably the coolest thing to have, especially when you do like live streams and tutorial videos. It's so nice to be able to show people that much detail. Let me see. Text to Maurice. Is there any way you could bring me a coffee? I'd like to have a coffee. The search function led you to all kinds of other streams. Oh, there was a point where they sent out like the DMCA warnings, and I did go through and remove all of the clips. I was like, I'm not messing with it. At the time, I wasn't big on YouTube. I mean, I don't class myself big on as in like I wasn't a fan of it. You need a summer moon. Oh, so we're bougie. We've saved so much money though. For his birthday last year, the kids and I went, he was out of town for business, but the kids and I went to the mall over in Cary and or South Point, whatever, Durham, I guess. And we went into a Williams Sonoma and we bought him a freaking Breville, like a fancy freaking cappuccino latte steamer auto grinding tamping machine thing. And we do our own. We don't go out and get coffee anymore. We make lattes here and they're great. Like I would say like, I personally have not gone to a coffee shop since we got it. Yeah. I found one where you're talking that you do other things to get attention. Like, oh, I do. I love the attention. Yeah. So like, it's why I stream. Like technically I said I was going to stop at 4 o'clock, but that would be like 10 minutes from now. I'd like to see if we can hit that 1,000, you know, for maximizing the match. I would love that. I think that would be a freaking awesome way to kind of like close out the day. But I understand if that's not possible, you know. It's like, it's why I set our goal this year to just be, you know, minimal, because as much as I love fundraising and doing good, I recognize that it's, you know, not everyone is in the same financial position that they've been in the past, and I don't want to apply pressure. But my birthday's a big stream. Thank you very much. It's my birthday. I haven't even gotten to June 2021. A purple. Oh my God. Okay. So that freaking suit. So Rosaline sent me that suit, and we have unlocked the best way to get me to giggle until I about pass out. And that is absolutely to have me wear an inflatable costume and try to sew. It was hilarious. Like I eventually had to unzip that one and stick my head out and then zip it up so it still would stay inflated because I couldn't see. The second I sat down, all of the air went whoosh and threw the head up. And I think really like the best thing to do next time I do an inflatable type thing like that is to get one of the costumes where it looks like you're riding the thing. So like get the Mario riding Yoshi and that would be better. Although I bet you I probably still couldn't sit and see what I was doing, you know, because reasons. So it was an awesome stream. It was really fun. So you see, I just went and dead ass cut through all of that, right? So I'm just gonna pull this up and I'm gonna trim it away. And then this ends up getting stitched down over the pocket and the zipper, and all the raw edge from here is gone. So this is actually a lot easier than when I take this stuff down too. Like not being as fussy. This is great. but I'm just gonna cut a little of it because I still want to have it there as like extra because this is thin leather. So I still want to kind of have that. I may actually stitch down the center of the damn thing too, just to be dang sure. But yeah, anyway, this is a really cool bag though. Like I'm probably gonna make myself one for Dragon Con. So I'll probably make one of these and a perfect pouch because I do like the perfect pouch. I feel very hands-free with it, and it's light enough that when I wear it as a crossbody, it's not annoying. Because, you know, let's be honest, there's a lot of that. You know, if you have a bust, then it gets annoying when you wear a crossbody bag because it just really gets caught in there and everything. So the goal-wise, 1,000 raised today, like today, not 1,000 overall. So it'd be like, what, 1410 or no, it would be 1360. If we get to 1360, that means that today we've raised $1,000. I will donate $1,000, and then I will apply for a match from my employer, who will put $1,000 into the campaign as well. So, and then basically we're done. Like, but I will leave it up, and I'll leave it up to the community. Like, I'll do an anonymous poll so people can say if they would like me to bump the goal a little bit, just because like it's still very early in the month and we could still do good, or maybe somebody's waiting for a paycheck to come in or something, you know, you just never know with people. I should check where I'm at. Where am I? Where am I at? I'm at 1065 out of 3,000. I'm at 1065. Why? Now you got me scared. I'm scared. Why? No. Okay. Yeah. Good. Whew. Lord. I like how not a single person has wanted me to do the dental retractor Shakespeare though. Shh. What? Don't scare me. Wait, when's my, oh yeah, still jelly beans. Okay. I'm just making sure. So you gotta throw my leg out because I'm over there and I wasn't in a, anywho. I know, like Haley, I'm just sitting here like, last time somebody did that, I ended up having to get a violin and learn violin. Okay. Oh, Jennifer, I'm joining an adult orchestra at my old college, Meredith College. It's for people who are level 2, 3. I'm 4. I might not sound it, but I am. I have not given you the update. And I have 2 teachers now. I kept my original. I do that virtually. And now I have a person with a doctorate that's teaching me at that college. Oh my God. Okay, Doc's giving me anxiety. So I'm just going to be like, anyway, we're, oh no, there it goes. Dragonfire! Hey, Dragonfire, thank you so much. Thank you. Of course. Potato gatos. You want the potato gato? That one's good. That's going to be a fun stream. I need to order the Minky tonight. I'm just going to order a buttload of the pink Minky and make sure I have it. Yeah, those are going to be cute. I'm not just going to embroider the face. I'm also going to put little toe beans. So I like little toe beans down at the bottom. And on the bottom of it, oh my Lord. Rosie, Rosie 35. That is hilarious. Okay, I'm gonna give, oh, you guys have said that one. Okay, so Tony, I'm loading up Tony. Am I Tony now? I'm Tony. Okay, hold on. Set a timer for 2 minutes, and then I will flip it to another one for Rosie's. For Doc Rosie's little donation there. Cute pic of yours, but I don't know where to link it. Oh, you can just, so if you post it in Discord, then you can right click and copy the link and put it in chat. So, whoop whoop. You guys rock. Wham! Tiny little toe beans. Yeah. Oh, that's right. And then on the bottom, on the base of it, I'm gonna put St. Jude Play Live 2024. So it's like actually labeled. So last time I did those, I did not have big hoops. I didn't have an industrial machine. So I had to do them like two at a time. It was not efficient at all. So now that I've got a bigger machine, thanks to Racoma, I'm going to be doing, I'm just going to throw like, 5 or 6 at a time on there and just like embroider the crap out of them. Oh, thank you both for your donations. Greatly appreciated. Also love the fact that I'm not going to spend 30 minutes in the shower this year. Oh my Lord. Oh my Lord. Ritlawa! Oh, creepy eyes for 5 minutes. Oh my God, you would. You would. Okay, so we'll change to the cutting table view so you can watch this happen because this is dumb. Oh God, I'm not gonna know when the okay, for five, I said 5 minutes, right? For this one? Oh my God. Set an alarm for set a 2-minute timer. Okay, hold on. Okay, so now I get rid of Tony eating my butt. So we'll just go right over here and we're gonna do hyperspace. There's hyperspace, thank you. All right, so I swapped that and now set an alarm for 4:05 p.m. There we go for these. Thank you. How you doing, Ritlua? Well, that's my friend Tony, and it's just what happens. She's very friendly. Oh my God, it worked. He did add the quote. I thought he was being sarcastic and the bot actually took it. Oh my God. Oh, Jesus. That's great. Okay, so these are the creepy glasses.
Isn't this exciting?
It's so exciting.
Because I'm excited and I've never been this excited.
So it's very hard to see what I'm doing because my eyes keep trying to focus on like this. And I'm like trying to look through it and I can't. Doggo finally got her surgery. Aw, yay! I'm sorry she had to have surgery though. That sucks. Creepy eyes with that face all over your body. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah. So, okay, so what are we looking at now? 150, which will maximize the match. That's honestly, like, I should have been a little better about communicating that. But that is really like the goal for today because I definitely want to be able to drop that match. And I go above and beyond what basically has been required, like to give from sales of the Mighty Messenger. Okay, so for my next trick, I'm gonna work my David called me fat booty over here. I'm never letting him live that shit down. Here, we're gonna do Christmas booty. Let's get some tinsel on here. Oh, why did I call that Christmas? It's bokeh. Gosh darn it. Yeah. It's whatever. That's what I get for being nice to you. God.
Must be angry.
Oh, God.
I want
Griff.
bot.
Welcome to my stream.
Blessed be the package. Grilled cheese.
Maka-waka. Thank you so much for your raid. Thank you. My name is Fierce Kittens. I'm an idiot on the internet, raising money for St. Jude Play Live, St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. I'm a St. Jude ambassador. I am making, if I can find it, I've been trying to make this bag for 4 hours. But this is the flap that will go on it. There is an auction for this that has sample photos so you can kind of see what it's going to look like. But this is one of my bag patterns. It is, it's going to be Rebel themed, and it's smudged now on purpose because that's exactly what Bob Ross would have said. It's smudged on purpose. It's all waxed canvas, so, but this is genuine leather. Anyway, yes, a convention raider. It's one of those bags you wear on your hip. And this is just the cover of the pocket. Well, it's really kind of distracting to figure out what's going on here because, thank you. But it's also my birthday. I turned 45. It's fine. It was a happy little accident. Exactly, Surly. How you doing? But thank you so much for the raid. What were you all doing? I can't see what I'm doing with these dang glasses, so this is probably okay. I don't look it. Oh my God, I love you. You can be my best friend now. Yeah, I don't know if it's that I don't look it or that as I have aged, my perception of what 40 plus looks like has changed, you know? But if you go and you look at like the Golden Girls or whatever, you're like, whoa, they look so old. They were in their 40s. So like that's where my perception is, right? Yikes. Yeah. Don't look a day over 27. Oh no. But no, I am. Well, I'm wearing lipstick. I put there we go. Oh, thank God I can take the glasses off now. Put my real ones in. So no, I put on a touch of makeup, but I didn't do like all over because this gets hot and I would just look like I was, you know, death becomes her within an hour or less. Let's hear it for Target ID. I know I still need to go fix that freaking bot. Like that's not my bot. I put it up on Streamlabs. I used to run it on my computer and those tags still work. I know, Xenos. I know. Thank you. This is a Zentai suit. So it's a green screen suit. And I've used this as a gimmick for years. The trouble is the first time I did it, I had very consistent, good lighting. My ceilings were lower, everything was white. So I was able to bounce the light everywhere and effectively key it out so well that I looked like a floating head trying to sew. And it was really trippy looking. But the room is bigger, the ceiling's higher, and I don't have that much lighting. So I can't consistently do it, but this covers that up. 2 houses ago, yeah. All right, so I think I need to, do I need to switch the bokeh again? I don't think I do. I think we're actually good, right? Like we're all caught up and stuff. I have no idea. But I am trying, basically today, it's my birthday, and on my birthday, I love to spend it fundraising for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital, and I try to raise at least $1,000 in this particular stream, because I then turn around and match it, which then my employer matches. So we have the potential to raise 3,000 doll hairs today. It's pretty huge. Actually, like, if David's still lurking, how much do I have to raise to get you to follow me on Threads? Since Twitter doesn't count anymore. Hey, thanks. I got it. I look so good. Look at this. It's so hot.
It is hot.
Yeah, it's super hot.
How hot is this?
So hot. Oh, you're covered up by a QR code. Your Captain QR code. Yeah. Hi, Mo. Everybody saying hi. He can read, I think. You can read.
Hi.
Yeah, see, he's trained. It's good. It's good. Anyway, Convention Raider. I think I've made it through like one of the steps today. What? Oh yeah, you haven't seen it? Yeah, so that's genuine leather. So I engraved it. That says ignite the spark. And then I accidentally smudged it when flipping it right side out. And I was like, actually, yeah, it does, doesn't it? Yeah, it's like purposeful. Yeah, if you haven't seen it, that's the flap. And that is engraved by a laser because I have a laser back there, because who doesn't have a laser in their sewing room? The dancing QR code. Yeah, so here's to all y'all. Here's a, he totally ignored me. He can read, I think. Yeah. God, yeah. Yeah, hold on. I can show you. We'll do the work area camera. So I'll pop this down because this is a gimbal. Look at that coffee. Look at that. Beautiful coffee. So nice. And then it'll slowly pan up because it's on the gimbal. I freaking love that thing. It's a latte. Totally share it. Totally. Go for it. I would love that. And now I can go back to cutting this safely because I was like, I can't see stuff. I'm making sure to keep an eye on the chat on YouTube, but I actually don't know how many people are tuned in from YouTube because like I don't normally do the live streams over there, so that might be a little weird. All right, so I've got all that. Okay, so that's set up. Now I've got to get the Zipa. Sometimes I wonder if I should have engraved this, but nah, I don't want to like do that. Hey, thanks. That's Sister 1. Yeah, I have to number you guys like Borg. How much longer are you streaming? Probably until probably another hour, because like we've got some good momentum and we haven't quite hit that $1,000 mark. That fundraise today, right? Like I'm trying, it was 1360 overall would be that, because we started at 360 this morning. Because I'm counting our aunt's donation. Yep. So anywho, that'll be fantastic though, is getting that in. All right, for zippers, I think I just want to keep this kind of standard. I don't want to go bonkers. I do have some really cool looking zippers with like glitter and stuff, but it's a bit much, a little much. So we're just gonna go with, some black zipper with some kind of antique looking chrome for the tape, and it's acrylic. It's not gonna like hurt anything. Now for the zipper pulls though, I am going to put a really cool Star Wars zipper pull on this. There's a lot of really awesome makers that are out there that they're just like, they just make really cool looking stuff. So this is actually, you could go either direction with this, all right? So technically this is Anakin's saber, which became like Luke's saber. Well, Vader initially, then it was lost, then Luke got it, and then Rey got it. So, and then Kylo broke it because he's a little shit. But technically, this could be light side. So we'll put that there. Let's see. What else? Oh, I got a lot of cool ones. I've got a Mandalorian. That's a Din Djarin. I don't think that quite fits this because it's Rebels and he's more of like a mercenary and his timeline is way off. I do have Kylo Ren heads. I'm not going to do that. There's a Dole Whip. That does not fit. Let me see. Yeah, hold on, because I've got more than that. I just keep these all in their little baggies, so it's kind of like a hot mess. To do the thing. The fun thing is, like, technically with Shmuley's donation at the top of the hour, like when we started the stream, if he files for the match, technically, we've definitely hit that. But I don't know when he's going to be able to get back to file for it. Okay, so we have a Chewbacca. And oh my god, and we have, this is Leia's. So this is Leia's saber. This music's great for making choices, isn't it? Okay, that's it for that bag of Star Wars. We got a buttload of figments. Space Mountain. I got those really for Anne. I was like, I gotta have those. I think that might be it for my Star Wars. Yes, that's it for Star Wars. Okay, so that's it for Star Wars. So we've got Chewbacca, Luke, and Leia. So I actually think Leia as well. I think that would be really cool to have that. Like, I don't think she gets repped enough, and that's a really cool one. So I got these from Alchemats, and they are durable. Like, these are some really good zipper pulls, but that's just awesome. Now I'm only going to use the one decorative one up here. For down below, I'm just going to use a regular zipper pull because it's going to get covered. Like, you're not going to see it. Chewie is cute. Chewie is. God, yeah. But I think, yeah, looking at the chat now, I'm just like, nah. It says 8 are watching. Hey, you know what? Oh, Sherry, thank you. Thank you. And anybody else who's watching, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm talking about because I have it on YouTube. YouTube is so weird to do lives on. It's like people don't really expect it, like the Spanish Inquisition or whatever. It's very weird. So yeah, it was the best of times. So go up, put this. I'm gonna put the zipper out further than the area where it's gonna cover, because if you put it like right on the edge here, the teeth will just be right there, and you know, it can pull apart a lot easier. I actually have a backpack that I'd gotten through St. Jude Play Live of number of years ago, like several iterations ago, when they did backpacks, like big backpacks, right? And that the zipper just went whee right out of the pocket. I'm gonna melt the end of the tape I've got, and I need to leave this up here because I am gonna need it. And then I'm gonna take this, melt that down, and melt that down as well, and then open it up and see all the people. This is the part where people get like frustrated with me. So like, how the hell do you do that so easily without using like some sort of contraption that I bought off of Etsy to do it? You know, for me, this is how I've always had to suffer through putting on zipper pulls. So it's like not as big a deal, I guess. You know, everybody's got their tricks. Yeah, so see, there's a little bubble there, so I don't want that. So I'm gonna go, screw you, go back. There's somebody who said like the best thing you can do is like, I think it was Sandra, is like snip the end, like one of the pieces off. I think I need to get her to like put that in a short and then put it in her channel, because she really has a lot of neat tips and tricks that should get documented. And everybody, you know, it's like, I don't know. I was having a conversation with another content creator on Twitter this morning, actually, about like not sharing ideas anymore because people either get upset or they either steal the idea or they get fussy with you because they're like, I had that idea too, and I was totally going to do that, and now you're stealing it from me because you're not telepathic enough. You know, it's like really weird. But yeah. Chewie is super cute. So cute. Well, Anne loves Chewbacca. So I have to buy everything Chewbacca. She's got like 3 plushies of Chewbacca. Yeah, I mean, and it's like, it's never just like one person, but it's more like let's see, just an example. I'm just gonna like, I want to make hat patches out of lasered cork because I've done that, right? Oh God, I love it. Though people who aren't in gaming don't realize that this is not a political thing. So, you know, that is cork that I engraved and then used the hat press to put onto the hat. And it has not gone anywhere. This is a glorious freaking managed democracy. I still love the game. Sony can rot in heckadoodle as far as I am concerned, but I love the game. So, thank you, Doc Rosie. I see you over there. Yeah, like I could say, oh, I want to make hat patches. And then somebody will come on and say, in response to that, I was totally going to do that. Can you not? And I'm like, what? Like, I guess I can kind of, like, early on with Twitch Creative, like when it was first, like, really released, it was highly competitive. We, like, not everyone, but a lot of us, myself included, I had toxic thoughts about things. Would be like, well, you're stealing my viewers, or you're doing the same thing I'm doing, or, you know, whatever. You know, it's stupid. It's all stupid. And hey, you know what? I'm 45. I don't really care anymore. So I ain't got the time for it. Anyway, there you go. That's your zipper installation. Bada, 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 bada. Witchcraft, I know. It's absolutely silly that I can do that. Oh my God. But yeah. Yeah, but that's exactly how I feel about it. It's so silly. Why are we being silly? All right, so the thing about the zipper installation for this bad boy is that you don't need to worry about raw edges or anything, yeah? So I'm basically going to stitch the zipper like this. And I have a video on this, so if anybody's watching along and you're like, wait, you're going too fast, I do have a separate video on how to do zippers with the overlays. And I have to do that because I have to go back and look at these freaking videos to remind myself of how to do the thing. Because if I don't do it all the time, it just doesn't stick. This is my own freaking pattern. I had to open up the dang instructions. So don't feel bad if you've got memory lapse issues. But you know, what else, right? Welcome to the internet, where everything is made up and points don't matter. Yeah, exactly. God, so frustrating though. It really is. But yeah, there was a lot of that kind of like toxic attitude about the whole, like all of it, like everything. So there is still a little bit of a bubble, a buble in there, but once I, excuse me, once I push this all the way to the edge of the overlay, it's not something that's going to be visible. So it will be perfectly fine. It will sit quite well where it's at. You don't want like this huge thing. So like I'm only off by 1 tooth, basically. I could try to make it better though. Maybe I should. You know, dang it. Now I said it and now I can't unsee it. Gosh, frick it, doodle, frick. Okay. That's the OCD for you. Thank you, Soylent. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. You bought some of those clips? Oh, yeah. These clips are they. These tend to break this particular brand, but I like them because they're glitter. See, they are glittery. This camera is so awesome. Oh my God. It's expensive though. Like, this is not a camera that I would tell like a budding streamer or whatever to grab. It is, you know, I got this because I am also going to be doing a lot more YouTube content. So I kind of need to make sure that I have everything that I need to make quality content. Ha ha, yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, that's better. See, now I'm not off by one. Ha ha! And I'm gonna melt it again because I think I started like, do it, you can do it, you can do it. She's a witch, she made fire. Oh, God. You ended up using clothing pens? Oh, yeah, that does work too. Wah, yeah, fire! How long has the gift bot been like not working where I don't know, where we just didn't know what was up, and I'm feeling kind of dumb about it now. I really am. Yeah, I guess I made this. I know I made the pocket stupid wide just in case, so there we go. Black tape with black fabric. All right, so I'm gonna take this over to the other sewing machine, or the sewing machine, not the other sewing machine, and I'm going to stitch this mother trucker down. All right. Let's see. All right, so for this one, I'm just gonna leave it at like a basting length. It's really just to get it attached. So I don't need to worry about doing like a 1/4 inch. I just do like 1/8 of an inch away from the edge, because what'll happen is with this other side, the other side here, you do need to like flip it so that it's laying correctly. So it's easier to do that if you don't have the zipper in the way. Hold on, or like the seam, I mean. Minimal seamage. That sounded really weird. Anyway, we're gonna move that over there and keep it lined up. Now, I don't go fast. Like, you'll see these people doing like super fast videos and such and putting it up on YouTube and Turk and Reels and all that on Insta, and they're going real fast. They had to have sped that up. There's no way. There's just no way that anybody is sewing that dang fast on any of these, like, unless they're working in a sweatshop. Because that's just not how I roll. So, oh my goodness, who donated? Emma, thank you so much. Let's see, for Emma, I'm gonna give you hearts. See, we're gonna do hearts. We're gonna do hearts. I'll switch it, the view, so you get to see the hearts, because I don't know how long you can stick around. Don't mind the microphone, but thank you so much for your donation. That's $900 raised today. So we're $100 away from me doing the full $1,000 match, which would be fantastico to do. Like, I'm actually like super excited about that. I think that's gonna be pretty baller. Fire! Sorry, your son brought me a coffee and a spill the tea mug. I should have asked for the pivot mug. That would have been funny. Thank you. I didn't get to show you the bag at all because I was like not doing well. There we go. Oh, is it over my head? It's over my head. Oh, there we go. There. Oh, oh my God. Hey, you're on YouTube too. Nice. That's where you're talking. You're talking on YouTube because I don't see in chat on Twitch. I've got both chats up. I'm running on both. So, yeah, so here is the bag. And I'm using genuine leather. This is the first time I've ever used leather on a bag, and it's scaring the crap out of me. Because if I use, like, vinyl, I'm like, whatever, you know, it's plastic. So who cares? But you do this, it's like, I've dishonored the whole Deers family. A deer died for that. I mean, to be fair, the deer probably died anyway, but still, like, where was I? Oh, that's right. There we go. Woohoo! Okay. So you can still see me. I'm just really tiny and up in the corner. Oh my goodness. Really? Miss Kitty, thank you so much for the $25 donation. Oh my gosh. Okay. We're gonna switch the backdrop. Every donation, regardless of amount, change the backdrop. So I know initially we said this was really like distracting. That's the point. We have deer to spare. Oh my God, don't we? It's ridiculous. So many deer. So you know what I really want to do with this is just take this and just attach it like this, because nobody's gonna see, like, and this is a waterproof canvas, so it is not going to like rip up here. But I kind of want to just take this and like just put it on like that, so that I don't, because otherwise I have to sew it on and then flip it over, and it makes it lay really weird when I'm top stitching. So, and I don't like that. So I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to do that just to make my life a little easier. So let's see what we can do here. Like that. It also gives it a lot more grip, at least. So I will take, I'm doing this on this camera so I don't have to like switch cameras and get up again because I'm that lazy. So lazy. And I'll flip this over and I'll just take a peek at it before I start sewing to make sure that it's even underneath and it's not like I'm only catching like a tiny bit of the edge. And you see the zipper pull that's going to be on it though, right here. It's Leia's. I flip and love that. So okay, so if I flip it underneath, you can see I've placed it evenly away from the teeth. But you also don't want, let me get this in here. You don't want it so, like this edge so close to the pole that it'll start catching it though. That you definitely do not want. I might want to slide it up just a tiny, tiny bit though. So I'm just gonna do like this. There's gotta be a better way to do this. I'm just not, logically, I'm not running through the correct steps in my head. And I'm glad I left the pens over here. Make my life so much easier. See, I get to hear the balloons rustling. I was wondering what that noise was. Like, what? I don't know. I don't want to be all like creeped out or anything by noises in my room and call it out because I don't have any ghosts. House is too new. All right, that's gonna work a lot better. All right, this is better. Move these over here. There we go. Yeah, smooth jazz brought to you by Stream Beats. That's the name. I was trying to think Harris Heller is the artist. But anywho, ultimately will be 3,000 for the day. Yes, thank you for repeating that because I'm terrible at it. But yeah, because they honor employee match now. They used to not. It used to be a big ordeal that if you wanted to have like somebody match, like, do you remember in 2021, I got us a brick on campus? And by the way, I've yet to see it. I did not get a chance to go see it this time. We had to be escorted everywhere on campus. And I wasn't, everybody was kind of like, I don't want to say, they were just busy. Everybody was busy, busy, busy and overwhelmed. There was a lot of warm bodies on campus that day. So I didn't nag for any of it. But, you know, it took like a month to get that to go through, to count it toward the campaign. And then in previous years, when I used, Benevity at Nintendo, it took forever and a day to get that approved as well. So, because they had to wait until they actually dispersed the money, and Nintendo only does it every quarter. Thankfully, Microsoft approves it like that. Like, it takes forever for it to be approved even by Nintendo, but Microsoft is like, within 48 hours, business hours or whatever, 2 business days, blah, whatever. Like, they're pretty good. I don't know if they're using a third-party service or what. I also put this on backwards. That's funny. Dang it. I'm going to have to rip that off and do it again. And that is why you do this an 1/8 of an inch away, and it's basically basted. Da 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 da! Because I just go in here and I can do this, and I can redo it. Nobody will ever see it, but if you do put electronics and stuff in here, the rubberized backing could make it have a little resistance in pulling things in and out. Oh my goodness! Thank you for the donation. Oh, I gotta increase the timer on that because I swear to God, I keep losing it. I gotta refresh, sorry. Soylent, thank you so much. What'd you choose? Oh, your potato cat plushie. Yay. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Oh wait, I missed one. Oh, you guys came in like literally within minutes of each other. How did I miss Miss Kitty? Wait. Did I not? No, hold on. How did I miss that? Or did I? Oh, because of the gift bot aspect. Man. Oh, is it static? Yay, we're static now. Now I'm a ghost-ish. Okay. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. I'm gonna do another one. Hey, Raz! Set a timer for 2 minutes. There we go. All right. Now, yep, we only need $25 more until I do the 1,000 match. I don't know how long it takes them to apply the match, but I will basically my work laptop's right there. I could just at least put it into the system. I think that's enough to do it. So if you, all you have to do is request it, and it's kind of from there, it's like a trust fall. Some companies, it's like, yes, I know they're going to do it. And for anybody who's wondering why I haven't been fundraising for the Run Disney stuff, I didn't need to. I basically donated half, which was exactly what it would have been had I registered like normal. And then I have Microsoft put in the other half of it and done. So that's a huge win for me and for the charities. So that's what I've been doing for those. And it's wonderful that the charities are observing match now, because that does make it a lot more accessible. I'm happy you could catch the stream too. Right when I'm seam ripping, which is typical. I just I threw the dang thing down and didn't measure like I should have. That's on me. But it's fine. This is fine. Yeah. And just to be super safe, because this is just how my brain works on. Oh my lord. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, there's the timer. Oh my goodness. We're over it. We went over. There we are. Yay! Thank you. Oh god. She wants me to do a sonnet. Okay, well, let me mute for 1 second because I need to blow my nose. Okay, hold on. Because we're gonna do the sonnet over here. So I'm gonna do it here because this is how we roll. I need to do this. I need to do this with this one for reasons. Okay. Do you have a Shakespearean sonnet that you want me to do, Miss English teacher? Like, do you have one in mind? Because I can do it. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, she probably didn't even. Did you know what you were getting? My choice. I should like advertisement for Meredith College. I should do the prologue to Canterbury Tales in Middle English. One that shores with a one that April with a shore so to the drought of March hath pierced to the ruta. You gotta go. All right, this is gonna be bad. Shakespearean sonnets. Actually, it's funny, Soylent. That one I did recite sophomore year English. You had to recite it, and I put on a performance naturally. Okay, so we've got Tony up. Did another one come through and I just missed it? No, okay. It was the fire, wasn't it? It was the fire. Okay. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Sonnet 18. Sonnet 18. Okay. Okay. All right. I freaking hate this. This is gonna suck. Okay, are we good? This is so stupid. What am I doing with my life? Okay, I'm gonna turn off the music. I want you to clear everything. Clear all of it. Okay? Shall I compare thee to a summer's day? Thou art more lovely and more temperate. Rough winds do shake the darling gods of hay, and summer's leaf hath all too short a date. Sometimes too hot the eye of heaven shines, and often is his gold complexion dimmed. By chance or nature's changing course untrend, but thy eternal summer shall not fade, nor lose possession of that fair thou hast, nor shall death drag thou wanderest in his shade, when eternal lines to time thou growest, so long as men can breathe or eyes can see, so long lives this, and this gives life to thee. What in the world am I doing with my life? I don't understand what got me here. I have 3 college degrees. I have 2 bachelors. Okay, 2 bachelors. And a master's degree. I am a principal software engineer at Microsoft. And this is what I'm doing on a Sunday. Ah! Ah. Okay. I can reuse that one, right? That's not nasty. Thank you for the donation. I appreciate it. Now, I need the donation link because I'm an idiot and I don't even have my own donation link. Where there it is. I got it. I'm doing it. I'm doing the thing. Okay. So we're gonna register. All right. Skip these and check out. Okay, I had to put my work email because otherwise it doesn't send me the match, like the match info. Let's see, what do we want to, I usually do, Well, so holla annual match. Allow the cause to contact me. Payment details. Other. 1,000. I'm going to do it on my credit card because I want the points. I want the points so bad. I get a lot of points, to be fair. Oh, there we go. Okay. Complete. It didn't ask me about matching, so I guess we'll see. Yes. Search employers. I think just by clicking that, there it goes. Did it? It did it. It did it. Yay! Are donations? Yes, they are, Augie. Yes. So, go to the matching form. Okay. And of course I can't log on my computer from here, so I will do the match. I just don't know. Yeah, it just sends me to the Benevity site, so it doesn't have like a token attached to it or anything. Thank you for the clip. Thank you for everything. Points due or prize. I put the points back into. They usually cover like materials or silly things, like like the box of the dental guards or whatever. It'll cover that kind of stuff, and I just put it back. So yay! All right, cool. All right, so we get Tony. Sorry about my this is why I'm not wearing like foundation and like full freaking makeup, is because my face is just gonna get like all kinds of messy from the nose cleaning and all that. Oh my gosh.
Because I'm excited and I've never been this excited.
So excited. Good night, worship. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yeah, so basically like yes, the donations are definitely tax deductible, and it can be helpful. My husband and I both work, so and we don't really have a lot of expenses, so it doesn't do much for us. Unfortunately, it's like, eh. Okay, I'm gonna flip this under. Now I'm gonna do it the correct way. Yay. I'm just trying to get these lined up. This doesn't make it easier to line them up, at least. So that's good. I don't want them too close to the zipper teeth. I just want it close enough. And there we go. Okay, and I'll do the same thing up here, but I can then straighten it out, and then I know where it's gonna be. So there we are. There's a lot of extra space though. Like, some people complain to me about my pattern sometimes because I leave extra room for the pocket lining, and I'm like, no. It's so you don't have to worry about the zipper and its length being too exact, because you don't want it to be so exact that it's like right on the edge of and you can eventually work it loose. So it's to give you that little extra buffer of safety. So I have reasons for the dumb things. People just don't always see the reason in it. I have a lot of ask me how I know kind of things, where over the years I've just learned that some things cause trauma. and honestly, like, I just use YouTube to document all that, like I mentioned. All right, cool. So that's good. That's in a good spot. Now I can stitch that again, but this time with it facing the correct direction. Ugh, God. Okay. Yeah. So Raz, I've had a cold for the past mother flippin' week that just won't die. It just won't stop. It's driving me completely up the wall. But it's starting to, it is definitely starting to clear up. It's not nearly as bad. Like, even between, like, yesterday and today, it's better, because, like, yesterday I basically had a coughing fit on the stream, and I think it scared some people. Let's slide that out of the way. There, it can be a little more straight. There, that's better. Yeah, I'm not going to stream or sew anything else until this is done. I mean, I'm going to stream. I just mean, like, if I'm streaming and this is not done, this will be what we work on. So, you know, prepare yourself mentally for this week to basically be this until it's done. Now, the next thing I want to schedule to do in terms of, like, special St. Jude streams is the supernatural cooking. So I was going to ask Dragonfire, are you available next weekend? Because I want to make, that's like the one that you have been looking forward to, I think for 2 years now, that I keep talking about but never do. So I want to make sure you're going to be there, or able to be there rather. So, yeah, but I was thinking Saturday would be good. You got to run back to work. Oh, goodbye, Soylent. Thank you so much. Lynette, thank you so much. I appreciate that. This one with the faces moving on your body. Oh, yeah, I'm so sorry. Okay, hold on. Let me, let me move that. I am, okay, I'm going to switch it. I think I'm now with beach. Yes. How's this one doing with the beach? I apologize. I heard that last time. And yeah, and so I do have calmer ones like this one. I really need a pie too. Dean never met a pie he didn't like. Okay, Elvis burger and a pie. Well, that's good because if I prep the pie, I can bake the pie, then move to the burgers. The thing is, like, I can't grill. I don't know how to grill. Okay, yeah, I'm that person. I don't know how to grill. I'm sorry. So I'll have to, like, maybe ask Mo to take them and grill them after I prep them. No, I know. I'm looking forward to it because, like, you've talked it up so much. I did try to make it through the dang show, but oh my God. How do you guys watch that show? I was like, this is a drag. Oh, I can't do it. I don't understand what's so good about it. I'm going to put glue on this. Normally I do tape, but I mean, I'll try tape. I'll see if it works this time. I'll do the 1/2 inch so it'll span over some of the interfacing words. So we'll just see. I'll just, you know, stick it on here. Like, which, no, you do the, wait, what was that again? Hold on, because I have to start somewhere. And then, okay, so yeah, if you start at the bottom. Okay, all right, never mind. We're good. Yep, it's at some point when you go to essentially flip it, or like to sew on the bottom edge here. When you're sewing on the bottom edge, you gotta make sure that you flip what will be the back of the pocket out of the way. Because if you don't, you're gonna hate your life. Because you're gonna stitch right through the whole pocket and you're gonna open it up and be like, oh crap. Again, ask me how I know. Sorry about that. Yeah, Lynette, no worries. Is the beach okay? This is something I've done on Twitch for years, and this is my first time trying to stream it to YouTube at the same time, so I apologize. Like, I don't normally stream on YouTube because it's so different. You know, like I get a little kooky, and sometimes, you know, I'm not always sewing. Like, it's not just me like working on a project. I'm just like chatting and having fun with people. So it's like, it's just so jarring, I think, on YouTube for people who are used to my static videos. which of course I need to get working on. So like I have all of the footage, like all of the B-roll footage for the We Create Tumblr attachment that I need to put together into the video and release. And then I have a seam ripping on deck. I do have a seam ripping on deck. I was gonna do like a bag tutorial this week, and I was like, nah, I'm gonna do a seam ripping. Let's just do that. Because people really like those. Like, they eat that up. I don't know why. It's like, I could really just make a channel of nothing but me popping off and spilling the tea on everything having to do with sewing. Or any craft industry thing. Like, anyway, I was going to pop off about Etsy. But I think last night, at the end of the prep stream for this one, I think we all kind of settled on I should probably cover like why someone might not be terribly unique at a craft fair. Like, this other person's selling my stuff. I'm like, yeah, because you all bought the same file from Etsy. Yeah, Etsy's a hot mess right now. I mean, it always is, but it suffers from being an American show where they keep milking it instead of wrapping up a story. Yeah. Well, I mean, it did well enough that they didn't cancel it, which says a lot, because shows get canceled for anything these days, it feels like. And like there's Fall Guy that's in theaters right now. It's got Ryan Gosling coming hot off of Barbie and all of his other good works, and it's in theaters and it's performing miserably, even though it's a good film, because people don't want to go to a freaking theater anymore. Like, you can buy a television that's 100 inches wide, guys. Why? And do it in your home where you're not getting price gouged and coughed all over, or having to deal with people. Yeah. Oh, yeah, the beach. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, I like the beach thing. I like beach. Yeah, the Etsy stuff, like, I was basically the whole premise of me popping off on that is honestly just to point out the hypocrisy of complaining about something like that when you bought the file. Of course you're not going to be unique. You and a million other people bought that same embroidery, laser, vector, whatever file and used it. It is nice to be able to pause and pee. Yeah. Yes. Thank you. That's very true. Like the absolute panic attack that I would have if I had to have left the theater for to any part of it. God. And it's not that I don't know what's going to happen. I absolutely know what's going to happen because I freaking love Dune. But the thing that would have really gotten is it's his interpretation of it and the way that he is presenting the story that actually interests me the most. All right, so I'm gonna I gotta lean over this real quick and center it down. And then I'm gonna press that in. I only did one side, and that's the way I like to do that to start with the tape, because then I'm not like, oh crap, oh it's crooked, oh crap, and then you like have to sit here and like rip it up and all that over and over again to try to place it correctly. So, but yeah, blur. Coming through YouTube real well. Oh, good, thank you. I'm glad it's working really well over there. It's just the kind of content that my live streams are just don't jive with the way that I've set up YouTube. I don't know. And that's fine. Also, there's a thread hanging off over here and it's been driving me nuts the whole time. And that's how we deal with that. It's gonna cut it off. All right. Okay, get that tape cover off. This is also why I practiced violin earlier. And you were super sneaky, but I've got like edge coat on my fingers and stuff, and I will not go anywhere near Mr. Gray if I have touched it and worked with chemicals during the day. So if I have to work in the garage, I'm like, nope, gotta practice before I do anything in the garage, just to make sure I don't hurt Mr. Gray. Yeah, so, because, yeah, that would be an expensive mistake. It can harm the varnish. Yeah, it can really harm the varnish if you take chemicals in there. And it, like, so basically, Emma snuck up on me. Mr. Gray is what I call the violin. Because it was made by Charles Gray in 1895. So I showed it to my dad. So my dad came over with my stepmom maybe 30 minutes after Emma and my mother left. And I was like, well, while it's pouring cats and dogs outside, let me show you the violin. And I was like, it's you know, it was made in 1895. I guess he misheard me. He thought it was a copy. And I was like, no, Dad, this violin was made in 1895. Like, it's written inside. The dude signed it and put the date in there. So it's wild, though. And I flip and love the sound. But I kind of hate, like, I don't like to practice in front of people because, and I mentioned this earlier, I'm repeating it again in case anybody didn't hear that conversation earlier, but I'm usually, when I do practice, I am working on 1 or 2 pieces and I have to take them in chunks, and I'm trying to work like 2 or 3 measures at a time to get consistency and to work on intonation, rhythm, and of course, you know, getting a lot of it has to do with like moving my hand the correct way, because like it's a hang 10, it's a lot, and yeah, but anyway, it's a thing. All right, so now I take this over and I'm gonna stitch this down, and let's see, that one. And I just need to remember, so I'm gonna go across the top. I'm gonna go, let's see if I remember, that's right, I go across the top, down the side, and then flip it up. This is where stupid me is like, that's right, I start down here. I start down here, go across, then leave the needle in and flip it up. Oh crap. Oh my God, did I literally just forget like my own? This is why I make videos. This right here is why I make the videos. I just want everybody to recognize that. Okay. I'm pretty sure that's what I do. I just don't want to screw this up because I have to remake all of it because I punch holes in the leather. It's the remembering when I fold it down that's getting me. Crap. Does anybody here remember? Hold on. I'm gonna look this up because I don't want to mess this up. So if I go to my own dang YouTube channel, hilarious. I'm going my own YouTube channel so I can find this. Actually, if I go to playlists, because I'm pretty sure I have this on some kind of technique. It's the, oh my God, using a zipper overlay. Where is it? General sewing? No, I wouldn't have put it there. Bag making techniques. I bet I don't want the full, no. I don't want to see the foot, no. I just want to see, Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get it to load the playlist, not play the playlist. Bag making, view the full playlist, there we go. Zippers with tails, zipper. Zipper overlay. Such a professional. Like, I literally. Okay, so around, yes, blah. Cut it open, blah. Make the zipper, blah. Yep, blah. Now, when I'm sewing, what do I do? Hilarious. It's hilarious and sad that I have to do this, but it's also just like, goes to show you. Okay, so yeah, I have it splayed out. I'm starting at the bottom. Oh, hold on. I can share my desktop for this so you can at least follow along with what I'm doing. And it's my own channel, so it's okay to do that. Like, I can share my stuff. Okay, so yeah. So here we have my expert unclean fingernails. I won't do the manicure thing, by the way. There's a lot of people who will just like go full hog with like manicures and stuff. And I'm just like, no, I'm not doing that. Yeah. Turn off CC. Okay, stitch down there. Okay, let's get all the way. Okay, what do we do when we get to the side? Okay, so we're doing that. Okay, we stop at the corner, pivot. Now, wait, what? No, that's not what I want to do. Wait, why are you doing it that way? Why would I do it that way? I guess it doesn't really matter. Practicing in front of people, I was listening, but was eating. I hate it, and it's the reason I was never good at as a violist as I could have been. Yeah, well, that's going to change for me because of the orchestra and joining that orchestra. That's going to make things. It's going to force it. So once I do that, you know. I don't recall that being the way I did things, but I guess so. I guess I splay it out. Ah, interesting. Peekaboo. Okay, all right. Well, we'll just go with that. I'll just do that. I'll splay it out, and I'll just sew it all the way around. Orchestra practice is going to be great. So I went to one of the practice sessions that they had because their concert's on Wednesday, and I can't join. They do it like on a semester by semester basis, you know. But I went and like saw their performance and everything, and I thought they were great. I mean, definitely level, like very, very much level. 2-3 material. I didn't feel like I didn't feel like it was going to be too challenging. I was able to keep up with the bowing while basically following along with the music of one of the ladies that I was seated behind. So that worked out. I need a sip of my coffee before I keep doing this crap. But yeah, I was basically like, they were doing the music and I was behind like this, and I just wasn't doing, the fingerings. But the conductor who runs the program noticed, and so talked to me afterward, and she's like, you don't need to audition. Like you were doing the bowing and you were with everybody, so you're fine. But the thing that will get me is, like I told her, is like if I hear another violin, oftentimes it's really difficult for me to keep up. So what I'm gonna do is I actually do have earplugs made for musicians. You can still hear like the intonation, but it just dampens things a bit. I typically do the bottom stitch first while splayed, cut thread, tie behind, then fold the top. Oh yeah, see, like that. I should do that. I think I should do that. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, because I don't want to backstitch on the leather. Vinyl, I don't care. But the leather? No. So yeah, let's do that, because I think that would be a lot smarter. So all right, so top stitch is still on top stitch length, so we go. I just feel like the top here is not going to look good or lay flat or anything if I were to do it the way I've got it in my video. And I'm actually kind of upset now that my video, like, looks like that. It's like, what? Okay, so now I've got that. I'm gonna snip it and just flip this over. And I'm just gonna gently tug on it to bring that other thread through. There it is. Like that. Yep. Apologies. Right. I know I don't need to apologize for a bodily function like coughing, but I just, you know, you guys know how I am. Well, like, listening to someone practice isn't fun. Like, you're not going to find a lot of the violinists on Twitch broadcasting practice sessions, mostly because of that. Like, it's like, nah, I'm good. I could probably tie these off, like, over there after the fact, but I'm doing it now because I will actually forget. And then I'll be like, why is the bag falling apart? I don't know. There, and I'll melt them when I get over there. Best type of earplugs for sure. Oh yeah, the musician ones. Yeah, that's the big thing, is like to make sure people understand their musicians' earplugs, because if you get anything else, it's, you know, it's going to be a bit too much. So, I'm trying to find a vocal coach. Yeah. The new violin teacher, the additional violin teacher, I should say, does solfege before we practice, which is kind of cool. But also, like, it's a lot. Yep. All right, now I will go across. So nice. It's so nice. Blech, right over there. I'm so scared about going stupid fast on these things. Like, you want to mess up? That's how you mess up. It's like a hair off. So I'm gonna bring this up and I'm gonna slide it manually, and I'm just gonna get real close to it, like, eyeball it. There. Okay. And then do that. See, now if it's vinyl, I really don't give a crap. And there we are. Okay. Oh, it's not pulling now. That's fun. Yeah, see, I knew I like wiggled it backwards just a smidge. There we go. The industrial machines, like the timing, it has to be super precise. There. Okay. Now I'll take this back over and I'll do the fussy bit over there. Have you ever looked into School of Rock? Oh no. Yeah, that's actually yeah, the one here, we actually use that for Anne for her guitar lessons, and it did not go well. They canceled on us like all of the time at the last minute, the last possible minute. No, that did not. That's weird. Did that not even... So it didn't skip a stitch. But it's like, got a little bubble there. So I'm going to loop that through. And nobody will ever see this. This is going to be on the inside of the bag. Like inside. So we're just going to do like this. And just keep that there. Like, the only way somebody would find this is if they opened the bag and looked it up. So, I think we're good. I think we're going to be just fine. I just need to wiggle this one a bit so I can bring in that one thread there. And get that one out. And tie that off. All right. A little Bob Ross action. I like how everything calms down once we reach the matching point. It's like, whoo, we're done. Yeah. How are they going to do the whole get performance ready in so many months if they cancel all the time? Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, I was very upset. We just like, yeah, so was Anne though. And so the thing is, like, she is extremely, like, very much a self-starter. And she has basically continued teaching herself. Shocking no one, by the way. All right, so she has basically just been like in her her room, and she puts headphones on, and she does, you know, she does the whole thing herself. She's like sitting there basically training herself. It's wonderful. So we don't have to worry about lessons really. I don't think guitar, once you have the basics, I don't think guitar is one of those things where you have to like kind of keep going with private lessons, because it seems like the technique pool on that one's quite shallow, as opposed to me, like, you know, it's like, well, now I need to learn how to spiccato, so it's more like love tapping the string very slightly and using the smaller muscles of my fingers to make crap happen. Oh, I can't play guitar because I play violin. Like, you play violin and it's like la 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 la, right? You do guitar and it's like gonna give yourself a freaking cramp in your hand trying to hit all those. I don't know how they do it. I don't. I'm like, you have to be a contortionist. I can't even play the flippin' ukulele I've got. Like, I've got a flippin' ukulele, guys. Okay, I remember I do flip this right side out through this pocket. So, you only need to stitch the sides to get, so the pocket is not open. So we're just gonna stitch that down. How are we looking on time? Oh, it's past. Okay, so I'm gonna finish and then we're gonna be wrapping up, because I didn't want to go too far today. As it's my birthday, duh. So just, you know, we'll have a fun. We're gonna do the fun thing, yes. Of course. And again, I'm like really grateful to everybody who is able to come by. Because I know, like, weekend streams are not my norm, at least, you know, on the Twitch side. And I didn't post any videos to YouTube this week because I was so sick up until about like Thursday. I still had a damn fever. Like, that was not fun. So, what I might do though is when I attach the pocket to this, I might not stream it. I might tape it so that I can demonstrate how to put the pocket on, you know, with the newfangled version. but it's really not that bad with the way that I do it. I think there's plenty of other bag patterns that are actually out there that cover that too. There we go. So, like, they have the same kind of technique. All right, let's bring this over. Where am I going? Cutting table. See, there I go. I'm coughing now. Okay, so here we have, this is the upper half of the bag. And again, you know, this canvas is waxed and it's a lot heavier. So of course I can't interface it because it's waxed. If you put any heat on it, it's just gonna take the wax off of it. And then it loses that really cool, like, roughed up look. So we'll have that. And then let's see if I can get the other piece up here, at least, like hanging here. Yeah, so if you could imagine like what it's gonna look like, it's basically gonna be like this. I don't know if that looks right or not, but I'm trying. So as far as like the pocket goes, so I can give people a kind of an idea. So we'll pop down here. So this is the bottom section of it. And I basically took the panel piece for the pocket for the front and the back of it, or well, the front and the lining, and I shrunk it by it, like the outer edge of it, I shrunk it down by the size of the seam allowance. So that when you go to attach, it's not gonna like pull in, and because you would think, oh, the pocket needs to be the same size. It can't be. If you make the pocket hole the same size as where the pocket sides get attached, then what it's going to end up doing is making it so it pulls in and does, like, it pinches it inward, and then it's like, well, you know, whatever. Now it's not going to fit and look right because the front won't attach to the bag because it'll be too squat by the seam allowance, by the exact amount of the seam allowance. So I will basically put this on here and I'll get it lined up where I want it. I'll put the marks for this pattern piece has the marks, and I will cut the hole out and it'll just fit right in there. And if you're wondering, like, well, why doesn't it go all the way to the bottom? Just have it attached to the bottom, like, because then it would look stupid. And that's why you don't want to do it. You want that bottom section there so that if you decide you don't want to flip it and you would rather do a bound edge, then you can do that. Like, I would totally do a bound edge if I felt confident that the stitching on the front would look as good as the stitching on the back. Like, I've never been able to do the binding where it matches. You know where I'm going with that one? But at the very, very end, I just take, for these sections here, I just go straight through the bag with rivets to attach the all the hardware. So I don't really have to worry about any of that. So, but that's basically what it's going to look like. That's pretty dang cool. Pretty dang cool. Well, it's going to be, you'll still be able to see that black line down at the bottom, even if it is kind of like getting cut off. Anyway, I think, yeah, this is going to be a really good bag. I am really looking forward to this one. So I'm just going to leave all this here because I may come back and like fuss with it later. That's the part that's a little more nerve-wracking. Like, I definitely want to make sure that I do that correctly. So I'm going to pop over to the desk. So thank you again. We are now up to $2,365 raised for St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. That's freaking fabulous. The match from my company should go into it this week, as long as they like, I don't really know how Tiltify is handling the matches this year. And thank you, Lynette. I really appreciate it. So everybody on both sides, I got like Twitch chat here and YouTube chat here. Really appreciate everything. On the Twitch side of things, I'm going to be raiding into another channel. I'd like to take everybody to someone else who is fundraising. I just don't know who's fundraising. So I'm going to peep over here real quick and see who I can find. Because that would be the literal best thing to do ever. I'm just gonna keep looking here. Well, let's see. So looks like Misty is streaming for St. Jude. So and she is also sewing. She is making bags. And I don't know if she's also doing a simulcast, but I will take you over there. For those who are on YouTube, I'm going to put a link in chat to Misty's channel on Twitch. So twitch.tv/Imperial. So if you want to at least watch, you can do that. I don't believe you have to have an account to watch. It's only if you want to chat. Thank you very much for celebrating my birthday with me, and I will see you over in Misty's channel. So I will drop a little donation in there as well to start spreading the love in a different direction. So let's go, and I'll see you next time.